I'm sure the Oilers are starting to feel the heat. Quite literally, I may add. Good evening and welcome to Gigantic Monday! Yes, so glad you could be with us here tonight as we've got Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals on hand. And safe to say, if you're Florida, you're going into this game, you're feeling pretty darn good. Although the Oilers, on the other hand, they controlled pretty much the whole game. Well, I guess later on in the third, that was a bit of an issue, but you know what? If anything's a plus, it is that, especially for Edmonton. Florida, they just, I don't know what happened, but I don't know how they won, honestly, but, Edmonton, like I said, they controlled. I mean, yeah, sure, the shot total was a little lopsided, but you know what? That's not really, like you can say that and, tell one team dominated the other, but and in this case, yeah, maybe. But, Florida, they were on it with goals, obviously. So, yeah, safe to say it will be an interesting one here tonight. I mean, the Oilers, they got to rebound in a big, big way. I mean, part of the reason why they lost is Sergei Bobrovsky on fire and fuego, I believe I said, in Game 1 for him. I don't remember exactly when I said it, but I know I remember saying it. So there's that. So safe to say, Oilers, if they go down in a 2-0 hold, in a 2-0 hold, it's not going to look good for them for the rest of the series. I think. I don't think it's going to look good. I mean, there's a difference between getting shut out and playing I guess, how do I want to phrase this properly? Let's see. There's a difference between, playing well and getting shut out, and there's another difference between, actually scoring and not getting shut out and playing well. So if you score and play well, then I think you should have no problems. And that's what Edmonton did. So I'm kind of expecting not really much different, to be honest with you, but Alexander Barkov, McDavid needs to find an answer for him, and that is key for Shizzle. So, yeah, game will start in roughly 7 minutes from now. So, yeah, in fact, just about under 7 minutes from now, that's when the game will start. So, when we come back, we will take a break, and when we come back, we'll continue on just with some more news from throughout the country and stuff like that. So, yeah, stay tuned. After this commercial break, sponsored by Shields.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza horizontally opposed engine. This configuration helps give a lower center of gravity for exceptional cornering. The technology we share with the Porsche 911 and not with the Honda Civic.
When you need a partner committed to your vision, agents or realtors are here for it. Here with market expertise that makes a difference. Here for it all. Because that's who we are.
It's like milk, made for humans. It's like milk, but made for humans. Wow, wow, no cow. No, no, no. Wow, wow, no cow. No, no, no. Wow, wow.
This was a challenging fiscal year for the company. Due to unpredictable weather, earnings are down. Welcome, analysts. But as everyone knows, you can't predict the weather. There's nothing you can do about it.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers. The one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City. And this is what we do.
Welcome back, everybody. We are just a couple minutes away from puck drop, well, in South Florida. So, yeah, they're doing O Canada right now. So, yep. Anyway, so some, well, let's take a look at the schedule for the rest of the week. In terms of content, we will be on the air. It looks like this board's crooked on the camera, but really it's not. There. That works. Nothing tomorrow night. Nothing planned. We have some errands to run, so we won't be doing the Mega Big Spin and $1 Million Drop Live like we had planned to. Instead, we will be doing all that on Sunday night. Mega Big Spin at 8:30, and then at 9:30, $1 Million Drop Live. That's Eastern Time. So there you go. And then, let's see, what else are we going to be doing? Oh, Wednesday night, Game 3 of the NBA Finals. You know, I kind of feel the same way about the Stanley Cup Finals as I do about the NBA Finals this year. Like, last time was a Game 1 lopsided game. Of course it was, for Boston. And Game 1, it was Edmonton, but Florida got them on the score sheet. Game 2, last night in the NBA Finals, was a closer game. I expect this game will be closer, at least, when it comes to the score sheet. So, yeah, and if it's an 0-2 hold, I don't think Dallas is going to have much of a chance, at least in the NBA Finals. Edmonton might not either, though, so who knows. Although they are going home. Both teams are going home, so I guess that's a little bit of a comfort or whatever. In fact, during the regular season, I looked it up. Florida scored in their 2 meetings. Florida scored 5 goals in each game. It was a 5-3 finish and a 5-1 finish in each game. So, and Florida won. So, yeah. And then obviously the 3-0 win for Florida Saturday night. So, yeah. Oh, God, they got that shirtless kid behind the Edmonton bench. Kills. So, yeah. Okay, they're getting to the end of the national anthem. So, we should have puck drop here sooner, of course, rather than later. Like a little fuzzy thing in my microphone. What the hell? Okay, there we go. We're good. Excuse me. Alrighty. Oh God, something stinks. It's the trash can behind me, that's why. Alright, let's take a look at our starting goaltenders for Edmonton. Stuart Skinner, 11-6 at 2.47 goals against, average of .897 save percentage with 1 shot. In fact, he's had 2 goals against or fewer in 8 of his last 9 games. Sergei Bobrovsky, 13-5 at 2.08 goals against, average of .915 save percentage and 2 shutouts. Both of those coming in game 1s, both of the Stanley Cup final. And I believe, I want to say it was in game 1 of the series against the Rangers. Yes, it was that one. So, yeah, and just like that, we're off and underway. Edmonton controls it. Well, they did. Here's Barkov, though, with it. Barkov on over Verhaeghe. Scored the first goal in game number 1 of the Stanley Cup final. Now he's tied up behind the net with Ekholm. Barkov takes it. Kind of stays around in the corner as he gets bumped up there by McDavid. Now Barkov out to the point across. Forsling, a shot save made Skinner. Rebound was missed there. Now taken by Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins there for Evan Bouchard. Bouchard and back. Ekholm will play it. Ekholm. Long toss out towards center ice. Off the boards missed by Henrique. And just like that, an early icing is called. Just over a minute into this one. Just under a minute, rather. Excuse me. Face-off will come to the right of Stuart Skinner. Face-off's won. It'll come back there for Bouchard. Off the boards, out towards center ice. And it will roll, roll, roll. Oh, no ice. Excuse me. Puck's taken there. Mikko Mikkola for Evan Rodriguez. Down into the corner. Desharnais with it behind the net. Around the boards, off the skate of Holloway. Now that's Rodriguez. Shot got tipped behind the net. Bennett tried to get it to Kachuk in front. Could not. Now taking their Nurse into the corner. Sent out towards center. Now that's Draisaitl with it. Draisaitl across was missed there by Henrique. Now out towards center ice. And it's flung into the Edmonton bench. Just like that by Desharnais. Let's hope we can do this successfully. There we go. Sorry about that. Fogle picks it up. Back behind there for Broberg towards center ice. Evander Kane's there. He's tied up with Kulikov and Tarasenko. They scramble after it. Kane fires it out towards center ice. Low Starinen on across there for Ekman Larson. On over Kulikov. Sent for Lundell. Lundell, tip shot, rolls into the netting and out of play. X's aren't playing tonight. Kind of sad, don't you think? Maybe. In fact, I got their schedule here. I always have a pocket schedule of every single team. Bandits, Muskies, and stuff. So, yeah, they have a homestand tomorrow with Fargo, and then they go to Winnipeg Friday night. First time they'll be playing Winnipeg all year, so that should be a fun one. Puck sent off. Oilers 4-0 in games this season, or in this postseason, where they're trailing in a series. So they've got that for them. Here's Ekholm with it. Ekholm off the boards, out towards center ice. Nugent Hopkins sends it back. Excuse me. Excuse him. Puck's taken there by Montour. Montour out towards center with Lorenz. Now there for Ekholm. Ekholm behind the net. Sends it around the boards there. Lorenz. Shot got blocked. Now that's Connor Brown. There's Sam Carrick up the left side. Carrick sends it down. Back behind the net. Forsling will get after it. Forsling on a cross there for Ekblad. Ekblad sent off the boards, tipped, and now back into the hands of Desharnais until he lost it. Reinhardt on Verhaeghe. He'll send it back in. You got Holloway there. Holloway with Ekblad. They rough up against each other. Now that's taken there. Excuse me, by Henrique, and sends it out of play. Face-offs won. Well, face-off was at center ice. Rodriguez won it. It gets back there. Ekman Larson. Ekman Larson sends it down into the corner, and icing is called. Excuse me. Gosh almighty. Face-off will come to the right of Bobrovsky. Draisaitl and Rodriguez at the draw. Draisaitl wins the draw. It rolls slowly back to the blue line there for Bouchard to handle it. Bouchard, shot got blocked in front. Now taken there for McDavid. McDavid. And right in front there, shot went wide. Well, he was trying to pass it, but either way, it was missed. Here's Bennett out towards center, there for Rodriguez. Rodriguez, there for Bennett. Bennett sends it out to the blue line. Ekblad, shot save made by Skinner. Yeah, McDavid. 26 assists and 31 points. Those both lead the postseason so far here. Yeah, boy, that was a wonderful kind of, because he spun around first Kulikov and then Bennett, and then he was trying to, because he was receiving pressure, and then he tried passing it on over, but nope, that did not work. Face-offs won. Puck will roll out towards center ice there with Henrique. Henrique, as the puck stays at center, that's Broberg off the boards. Puck will roll onto the stick of Ekblad behind the net. Ekblad there for Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe off the boards towards center. Reinhardt fires it around the boards. Barkov's there, but Verhaeghe picks it up instead. Back behind for Barkov. That puck will roll into the corner, now out to the point. Mikola's shot got blocked. Now picked up there, Hyman for Broberg. Broberg fires a shot that flies into the netting and out of play. Face-off will come to the right of Bobrovsky. It's one. Losterinen picks it up and immediately rolls down ice. They'll flip it down into the corner. Nurse is there. So is Lundell. Now McLeod fires it around the boards. There's a shot by Montour. Got blocked there in front. Now that's Lundell after it. Lundell into the corner. Tarasenko. Tarasenko there behind the net. Losterinen picked up there by Nurse. Off the boards. On out, the pass for Lundell missed, but he picks it up anyway. Lundell, a shot dragged into the corner by Skinner. Now there's another shot save made by Skinner again. Puck sent out, but still not cleared. Montour flips it back behind the net. There for Losterinen in the corner. Lundell, missed pass in front for Oposo. Now taking there McLeod towards center. Scooped up, though, by Oposo. Now Desharnais will pick it up. Desharnais behind the net. Pass there for McLeod and back. Desharnais rolls towards center. Gets the puck away and sent down into the corner. That was for Fogle. Now it's taken there by Lorenz. Lorenz flips it down into the corner. Skinner tries playing it now for Bouchard. There McDavid. McDavid loses it, but Hyman picks it up. And commits an offside. So there we go. Almost 6 minutes into this one. We're tied up at 0. Well, hold on. We're not taking a break just yet. Stanley Cup Final bingo. Really? I don't know if I could understand that. Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box. Bennett and Carrick got the draw. Carrick wins the draw. But Florida picks it up here. That's Montour off the board, sending it all the way down into the corner there. Bouchard behind the net. Bouchard there now for Carrick. Carrick sends it out towards center ice. But we got a penalty. Yeah, slashing coming up here. Looks like Bennett's going to the box. Time of the penalty, 6:10. Oh boy, and there's some chippiness going on too after that one. There we go. Well, we'll be back.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza 4-channel anti-lock brakes. That's one channel for each wheel and one more channel than the Honda Civic.
Oh my God, here we go. Kimberly calculated from the beginning, how do I become famous?
This is your grandson.
You're serious?
Yeah. I don't know what it is with this generation. They're a tricky, tricky little crew. Oh, Egg McMuffin. Good call, babe. And you're definitely not my boyfriend. Oh.
It's easy to get lost in breakfast at McDonald's.
Okay. Where?
Mr. Fogle, no denying your body's changed over the years.
Yes.
Sir, this committee must know, did you ingest anything that helped create this change in your physique?
Yes.
Go on.
Usually a 6-inch turkey breast sub for lunch and a foot-long veggie delight for dinner.
You get those over the counter?
Yes, at a Subway restaurant.
What is this? We're going to need more of it.
Am I free to go?
Welcome back, everybody. 13:50 left to go in the first period. We are still tied up at 0 apiece. Now, Florida or Edmonton's going to have the power play here. Sam Bennett went off for hooking, So, or tripping rather, excuse me, it was a trip. Although it looked like they were going to pull him out of the box because he was just, I don't know, he must have just been fussing with the refs or something like that. But, yeah, anyway, here's Losterinen with it. Out towards the blue line, puck sent down into the corner there for Stanley. And a scramble for Nugent Hopkins there, picked up for Bouchard Oilers. Power play 35.2%. That's first in the league. However, though, they went 0 for 3 in game 1. And the Panthers have killed 35 out of the last 37. McDavid there for Nugent Hopkins. Picked up Bouchard. Tipped into the corner. McDavid around the boards. There for Draisaitl. Draisaitl. There McDavid. Draisaitl. Out there in front, Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. On over, shot. Well, he tried to pass it to Draisaitl in the corner, but it went out of play instead. That pass got deflected by Barkov, and that's how it rolled out of play there. Faceoff will come to the right of Bobrovsky. Reinhart, and I believe that's Draisaitl at the draw, yep. Reinhart wins the draw, rolls back behind the net there. Barkov sends it around the boards and all the way down ice. Skinner's there. He'll leave it for Bouchard. Bouchard will now take it and give it to Draisaitl up the right side towards center. Now McDavid, Speedy Gonzalez there into the corner. Pretty much around the boards. Barkov there for Kulikov. Sends it off the boards all the way down into the corner, back behind the net. Skinner will leave it for Bouchard once again. Here he rolls up the right side towards center. Bouchard back behind for Draisaitl. Well, Forsling sends it all the way down ice. Stanley, oh, Skinner's going to play it nicely there that time. There's McDavid with it now. McDavid there for Draisaitl. Off the boards, Bouchard across. Pass got deflected by Ekblad, intended for Hyman. Now that's McDavid with it across Draisaitl. Nice connection to Hyman, but he lost the puck. Ekblad standing strong, and he whacks it down ice, and the Panthers are back at full strength. Here's Tkachuk with it in the corner. Tkachuk fires it through the crease now. Ekman-Larsson shot up high and out of play. 5 shots, 5 saves for Stuart Skinner so far. Faceoff will come to the right of Skinner, taking the draw. Bennett and I believe that was Carrick. Yeah, either way, Carrick won the draw. That's Broberg back out towards center. Connor Brown into the corner now. Bobrovsky will play it behind there for Montour. In the corner, taken by Bennett. Off the boards out towards center ice. Here comes Bennett with it. Oh, he lost control of the puck after the pass from Rodriguez, and he gets absolutely obliterated by Carrick. There's a shot save made Skinner. Carrick in the corner. Back behind the net. Taking Carrick behind the net. God, they got that sky cam now. Like it's football or something. So I kind of can't tell who's who. Bobrovsky with it back behind the net. Bobrovsky there for Losterinen. There's Lundell with it. There, Losterinen. Losterinen down there in the corner. Oh, and he trips up Fogle, and a penalty is coming up. Although Losterinen is hit hard. Oh, he's down. That's not good. Got the empty netter in game number 1. That kind of sealed everything. Yeah, Fogle kind of Well, Fogel went flying in midair, so I thought it was Losterinen that kind of did all the contact, but you know, obviously with Losterinen hurt, yeah, knee on knee almost. Yeah, that left leg after Fogel got him did not look like it was in the best of positions. Yeah, it's kind of bent. Well, as it's rolling, yeah, as he's kind of rolling to the bench. He'll probably be out, well, a little while. It sounds like, you know, maybe a penalty will be coming up here on. Ooh, they're reviewing the penalty now on Warren Fogel, so, you know, this could end up being a major since it's under review. And that would really not be good for Edmonton. Well, there you go. Let's hear it. There you go. 5-minute major for kneeing and a game misconduct. Whoa, baby. 10:39 left to go. That 5-minute power play will start for Florida when we come back.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily Jardiance. At each day start, as time went on, it was easy to see. I'm lowering my A1C.
Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too. Jardiance may cause serious side effects, including ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, and genital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Jardiance is a really swell, the little pill with the big story to tell.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza engine computer and the automatic transmission computer. Unlike the Honda Civic, powers talk to each other. Listen.
Watch live and local news on a variety of networks with no extra cords, hidden fees, or long-term contracts. Start watching today with YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
That big dream of yours, why not pursue it? That hope that you're hoping, it's time to come to it. Dreams, plans, bank account, all made congruent. With us in your corner, you're ready. Let's blue it.
Welcome back, everybody. When I say the Panthers are on a power play, they are for 5 minutes. Warren Fogel got ejected. A 5-minute major in a game misconduct for kneeing Eetu Losterinen. So, yeah, Florida, they got 5 minutes to really rack up a big total in goals, maybe here. We'll see. Although the Oilers, they've killed the last 30 straight penalties, and they're 48 of 51 in terms of the penalty kill, and that's 94.1%. So, if they can do it for 2, they can do it for 5, although it's probably going to take, honestly, a lot out of them. You know, being able to kill off a penalty for 5 minutes. Face-off will come to the right of Skinner. Face-off's won by Florida. There's Montour with it there. Now Verhaeghe Verhaeghe with Nugent Hopkins on him. Montour back for Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe in front, lost control of it. Verhaeghe on out Montour. On across Reinhardt. Reinhardt sends it behind the net around the boards. There for Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe out towards center ice. Picked up Barkov on across for Verhaeghe. Towards center. Panthers this postseason on the power play, 22.6%. They were 0 for 2 in game 1. Here's Barkov out towards Tkachuk. A shot got blocked and wide. Here's Montour with it. He'll swinging around the boards there for Tkachuk. Oh, and he is buried by Janmark. Now Reinhardt with it. Missed by Verhaeghe. Sent out there for Janmark. Towards center ice. Barkov now picked up for Tkachuk. Tkachuk for Reinhardt. On back Bennett. Here's Bennett with it in the corner. 1 minute has gone here in the power play. Bennett there for Lundell. He'll roll behind Bobrovsky there for Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson sends it up towards center for Rodriguez on across Bennett. Picked up there by Tarasenko. Into the corner. Picked up Henrique. Fires it all the way down ice. Bobrovsky leaves it for Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson towards center there for Rodriguez. Oh my goodness, and there's gonna be another penalty coming up here. Tripping will be the call. And we'll have a little bit of 4-on-4 from what it looks like. Ekman-Larsson goes to the box, so it'll be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Even after that, though, yeah, so even after that, Florida will still have 1 minute and 23 seconds of power play time. Oh, yeah, Ekman-Larsson had his left foot out. In fact, tripped Janmark and his own player, too. So, that's kind of a double whammy, if you get my drift. Yeah, Paul Maurice doesn't look too thrilled about that. If there's any coach who I want to win a Stanley Cup, it's Paul Maurice. He just seems like the coolest dude ever. I'm telling you that now. Face-off will come to the right of Bobrovsky, Reinhardt, and McDavid at the draw. Florida immediately takes it. Barkov on across for Reinhardt, down into the corner. And a scramble for, picked up for McDavid. McDavid on now Ekholm up the left side. Ekholm with Draisaitl. Ekholm shot, scores! Whoa! Ekholm has the Oilers up early, 1-0. Oh, that's the wrong marker. Boy, that's got to give them a little bit of momentum here. That penalty and now a goal. Ekholm just rolled out the left side, thought about it, but was like, yeah, I got this, kid. Went 5-hole. Bobrovsky had it, then it just kind of squirted right through him. 5-hole on him, too, and boy, oh boy. The Edmonton Oilers have gotten the first goal of this game, too, and the first goal Edmonton has scored in the Stanley Cup Final since 2006! And we still got 1 minute and 36 seconds left on 4-on-4, so Matthias Ekholm, 5th goal of the postseason for him. Draisaitl with it down in the corner. It's taken there by Bennett. Here's Bennett. Pass across Montour. A shot went wide and out of play. Boy, he had a wide open net, pretty much a wide open net. I mean, just Skinner's arm and stick was in the way. So, but that was a beautiful pass from Bennett through open traffic, and I think, Skinner actually got a. Oh no, it just went off the crossbar and out of play. Actually. See, I don't have the TV up loud enough to where, I could have heard it. Because I don't want to get, get my channel taken down. So, yeah. Face-offs one. Here's Rodriguez on out there for Ekblad. Ekblad sent there for Lundell. Oh, my God, they gave it away. Draisaitl's got it. Dry side. I mean, you could hear that for a mile away, though. Oh! Here's Reinhardt with it. Reinhardt there for Lundell. Lundell there at center. Picked up Rodriguez. Here's Rodriguez. There for Lundell. On out Ekblad. Ekblad, a shot. Went wide. 48 seconds left to go on 4-on-4. Lundell, a shot. Save made by Skinner with 7:47 left to go. Boy, this has been an entertaining last couple of minutes here. Really, it has been. It started out slow, but now we're getting places. Face-off will come to the right of Skinner. Bennett and, I can't tell who that is. Janmark, maybe? Oh, it was Nugent Hopkins. Here's Bennett with it down there in the corner. Bennett behind the net. And a scramble for. Taking there Nugent Hopkins. There's a race with it. Hyman and Forsling. Hyman gets to it. Oh, he got tripped up there by Forsling. There's Hyman with it behind the net. Hyman, Forsling battling with him. Oh my God. Broberg out in front. Shot got stopped. Now Rodriguez will take it there with Bennett. 10 seconds left to go on the 4-on-4. Taken by Bennett towards center. Back out for Montour. Montour, just like that. 4-on-4 is up. Florida's got a power play here for 1:23 seconds. Montour passes it back behind for Reinhardt. At center, Reinhardt sends it down into the corner, back behind the net. Skinner leaves it. Al Kachuk with it. On out to Montour. A shot save made by Skinner. Face-off will come to the left of Stuart Skinner. Reinhardt will take the draw with Hopkins. Hopkins wins the draw, rolls back to Ekholm. Ekholm sends it off the boards and all the way down ice. Bobrovsky leaves it for Montour. Montour back behind for Barkov. Out towards center ice, he'll roll. Barkov lost control of the puck. Now Desharnais off the boards. Taken for Connor Brown. Brown, a shot. Well, he kind of had a tough time there. He had Barkov and Montour on him. Now Barkov picks it up behind the net. He'll skate towards center. Sends it back in behind the net. And a scramble for it's loose. Puck's just kind of stuck to the ground from what it looks like. There we go. Well, all that snow is piling up too. At a fast rate. Here's Barkov with it. Oh, he missed it at center. Taken in the corner by Montour. Montour. 5 to go on the power play. On over there for Ekblad. Ekblad now to Lundell. Lundell. And the Oilers are back in full strength. I will say, I would have said, oh, hold on. Okay, sorry. I would have said that was a good power play kill, but also, too, Oilers made it a 4-on-4. Well, I shouldn't say they made it themselves. So I would have said, great power play or great penalty kill, but I guess you still could say that. But they had a little bit of help right in the middle of it, though. So, oh well. Here's Skinner. He'll leave it behind the net for Ekholm. Now Bouchard. Final 5 minutes here in this first. Bouchard leaves it behind the net. Shots 8-1 in favor of Florida. I mean, this is kind of, well, if you look at shot totals, it's almost sort of flipped around. Oh, here's McDavid. A shot save made by Bobrovsky. In the corner. Taken there, Stanley. Flipped out towards center ice. Bouchard's there with Draisaitl. Draisaitl behind the net. Bobrovsky on over for Kulikov. Kulikov there now, Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson rolls into the corner. Fires it around the boards towards center. Broberg will have it. behind the net in the corner. Ooh, Kulikov got tripped up there by McLeod. McLeod and Kulikov battling for it. Now Kane gets involved. Kane in the corner, taken there by Verhaeghe. Oh, and Reinhardt in a foot race with the puck. Covered up by Skinner. 4:05 left to go in the first. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
I think a Tic Tac is clearly better than a Certs. Oh, yeah. No, really. It's only 1.5 calories. Tic Tac freshens your breath just as well as that does.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Let's see. I'm almost convinced. Right. I am convinced.
Tic Tac.
For now.
The incredible 1.5 calorie breath mint.
Come on.
All major highways are currently closed.
You gotta be kidding me.
What do you want to do?
Hey. All right. Let's do it the old school way. Let's go.
We're running low on mud.
Can't see anything. Look! Take a load off, Manny. Take a load for free. Good job, Bubba. Sorry I'm late. You put the load right on me.
Welcome back, everybody. Just a little over 4 minutes left to go in this first period. Edmonton 1-0 lead. Key tonight. Key. For sure. God, right now Emily Kaplan's doing an interview with the Oilers coach, and of course that shirtless kid's behind the glass. Well, joke's on him because his team is down by 1 right now. So here's Holloway with it. Holloway in the corner, behind the net. Holloway, there now Mikko Mikkola. Sends it out there for Bennett. Bennett now, Rodriguez. Behind the net. There for Tkachuk. Tkachuk. Now taken out towards center ice. There's Draisaitl with it. Draisaitl. Nice moves. A shot went wide. Now taken there by Tkachuk. With Broberg chasing after him. Here's Rodriguez. Pass across was missed by Bennett, but now he'll fling it back in around the boards. Taken there Tkachuk. Sends it off of Broberg. Into the corner, Rodriguez. Taken by McDavid out towards center ice. McDavid up the left side. McDavid shot save made by Bobrovsky. And rolls hard into the boards and takes down Ekblad with them. Here's Forsling with it there now. Barkov. Barkov out towards center. Puck sent down into the corner. There for Ekholm. Around the corner there. Bouchard sent out towards center ice. And that will roll for Bobrovsky to play. Off the boards. That'll be Ekholm who picks it up. Of course, scored the only goal of this game so far. Bouchard there at center for Nugent Hopkins. There Ekholm with it around the boards. Back behind the net. Bobrovsky plays it on across. Ekman Larson there for Tarasenko. Tarasenko flips it out towards center ice. There for Verhaeghe. Now Barkov in the corner. Barkov across Tarasenko. The shot was stopped by Stuart Skinner with 2:25 left to go. David kind of fell on, although he and Ekblad were behind the net. He fell on that really, really weird. Ekblad, he's not on the bench, so obviously him and Losterinen, two big parts, would not be good if they're out for a while. McLeod, with especially in the Stanley Cup Finals, too. I mean, if anybody was going to be out, it'd probably be Ekblad for, quite a while, although Losterinen got banged up pretty bad, too. Here's a pass, went wide, just less than 2 to go. Lorenz picks it up there at center ice. Desharnais gets it away from them now, tosses it into the hands of Kulak. Kulak behind the net. He just kind of sits there and waits for the right opportunity. It's passed across Bouchard out towards center ice. Puck taken there by Bouchard at center. Again, Bouchard on across Carrick. Here's Carrick. Shot got blocked. Now taken there by Tarasenko. Here at center. Picked up Losterinen. Taken there for Kulikov. Kulikov gives it to Ekman Larson. 69 seconds left to go in this first. Puck sent out towards center ice. There's Carrick with it. Carrick behind the net. Out towards center. Picked up Forsling. He'll slap it around the boards. Picked up Dylan Holloway behind the net. Ekholm across Bouchard. For Holloway out towards center ice. Now Ekblad. Well, that's Ekblad. He looks to be all right. Uh-oh, we're going to have a penalty coming up. Uh-oh. Roughing's the call on Bouchard, so that means Florida's going to have a power play here. Not only, for the rest of this period, but about a minute and 13 into the... Oh, yeah, got an elbow up on Kachuk. Well, he was getting back up, so... Time of the penalty, 19-14. Florida, big opportunity to tie it up here. Boy, if they can do that right at the end of this period, that would definitely be a good thing for them. Panthers so far 0 for 2 tonight on the power play. Faceoffs won, Edmonton wins it, but they call a false start, so we'll do it all over again. Faceoffs won, it rolls out there to Montour. Montour, down there Verhaeghe. Now Reinhardt, back to Verhaeghe. Back to Reinhardt, back to Verhaeghe. Back to Reinhardt, back to Verhaeghe. Back to Reinhardt, no, I'm kidding. Montour, shot save made by Skinner, and Edmonton clears. Oh, Bobrovsky plays it there for Montour. There, up, Reinhardt picks it up. He's probably going to give it to Verhaeghe. Oh, how did I know? Verhaeghe there for Barkov. To the blue line, Montour. Flips it in up, but Oilers clear. That was Connor Brown that time with 5 seconds left to go. 4-3. Bobrovsky leaves it. So does Montour. He'll pick it up, and that's the end of one period of play. Well, Edmonton with a 1-0 lead, believe it or not. We'll be back. Intermission right after this.
Introducing the emblem on a new Subaru Impreza. It's the same old emblem you see on all Subaru cars, and 93% of them registered in the past 10 years are still on the road today. So, what's new?
Dope.
That's
Wow. Perfect temperature, perfect taste. Ember, the world's first temperature control mug.
Hi, I'm Rick Titus, the host of Driver's Talk Radio. Looks like you're having a lot of trouble with your caravan.
Oh, see, weighs a ton.
Let me show you this Ford Freestar.
Sure.
I think on a daily basis, you're going to find this a lot easier to live with. Come check this out. just one hand.
Okay, I'm depressed. I just bought that caravan.
I understand. Here's someone who helped me when I was really depressed.
Therapist?
No, actually a Ford dealer. Come on, I'll help you with that seat.
The all-new Ford Freestar. If you haven't looked at Ford lately, look again.
Cheese in the shell. This is gonna be bigger than man buns.
This is going to be bigger than Tinder.
This is gonna be bigger than drones.
What? It's gonna be bigger than aliens!
Aliens?
Oh, it says it's gonna be bigger than James Harden's beer!
This is going to be bigger than those things. It's going to be bigger than football.
Real football.
I guess it's got to be bigger than everything.
Cheese in the shell. This is gonna be bigger than man buns.
This is going to be bigger than Tinder.
This is gonna be bigger than drones.
What? It's gonna be bigger than aliens!
Aliens?
Oh, it says it's gonna be bigger than James Harden's beer!
This is going to be bigger than those things. It's going to be bigger than football.
Real football.
I guess it's got to be bigger than everything.
We'd like to introduce you to the new Subaru Impreza distributor. But unlike the Honda Civic, we don't have one. So there's less trouble starting in wet or cold conditions. We eliminated the problem by eliminating the part.
From beginnings to finish lines, from rehab to performance, from first steps to giant leaps, you are strong. Good Samaritan, your teammate in life, your partner in health.
I don't know how you do it. I've put together some really impressive deals. But this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
Got a buck? You're in luck. Because you can get a delicious beefy big and tasty, a McChicken sandwich, and lots of your other favorites on McDonald's Dollar Menu every day.
Together, Grimace, we could own this town.
Welcome back, everybody, to Gigantic Monday. It is the first intermission between the Oilers and the Panthers, game number 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals. So let's get a little period recap. Plus tonight, it will be during the second period, I believe. Yes, the second period, because 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it'll be during the second period. We're going to be airing 2 brand new commercials. So, yeah, that'll be definitely exciting stuff. I can't tell you. Well, I can tell you who they're from. First one's going to be from State Farm, and the second one's going to be from Pepsi. The State Farm one was from 2000, around 14-ish, and the Pepsi one is from all the way back in 2002. So, yeah. And the funny thing is, they have Charles Barkley as part of their intermission show on ABC. Well, with the amount of crap Charles Barkley has been talking about ESPN lately, I don't know how they were able to get him on. That's what I want. That'll probably be, well, an unsolved mystery. That was a horrible Robert Stack impression, but that's okay. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, yeah. Alrighty, let's get straight into the intermission here, because, here we go. Let's take a look. Lots of penalties that period. Well, it got more physical and more interesting later on. At the 6:10 mark, Sam Bennett, 2 minutes for tripping. And then at the 9:21 mark, a 5-minute major penalty, Warren Fogle, in a game misconduct for kneeing to Losterinen has not appeared. He's probably out for the rest of the game, if I had to guess. Luckily enough, Ekblad, though, when he and McDavid were kind of up against each other, they were, the way he kind of fell on Ekblad's ankle. He seems to be alright, because we saw him right at the end there, so that was good. Oliver Ekman-Larson at the 10:58 mark, 2 minutes for tripping, and then Evan Bouchard right at the end there for roughing. So that means Florida will have the power play for 1 minute and 13 seconds into the second period here coming up. MLB scores, middle of the ninth right now. The Orioles lead the Rays 5-2. Middle of the seventh, the Twins lead the Rockies 2-0. The Yankees lead the Royals 4-0 in the bottom of the fourth. The Brewers lead the Blue Jays 2-1 in the bottom of the fourth. And then coming up 3 games here in about half an hour, we've got the A's at the Padres, the White Sox at the Mariners, and the Astros at the Giants. When we take a look at American Association ball now, top 6, Winnipeg leads Kane County 3-1. Sioux Falls leads Kansas City 2-1 in the bottom of the 6th. And then Chicago leads Lincoln 8-3 in the bottom of the 5th. And then it is set, the UFL Championship between the San Antonio Brahmas and the Birmingham Stallions. We were originally going to call that game, but once I realized that it was going to be Father's Day, I thought, because I don't know what time we'll be heading out to dinner for that. So I thought, just to be safe, we won't be calling that. So, yeah. Instead, though, we're going to have the Mega Big Spin and $1 Million Drop Live that night. So, I mean, that won't be too bad, I guess. So, yeah. And then when we take a look at the schedule for the rest of the week, it looks like this. Wednesday, Game 2 of the NBA Finals between, the Boston, they'll be heading into Dallas. You can catch every single day till Saturday, Wheel of Fortune Decades. Of course, we started that new show. Had some technical problems, technical difficulties earlier on, but throughout the rest of the series, we did change the format one time just to make things a little bit easier. But other than that, we should be all right. Good to go. So yeah, that'll be 6 p.m. Eastern time, pretty much Monday through Saturday. Although since we're in championship season now, it might be at different time periods. Although Monday through Thursday, you should still get it at 6 p.m. Eastern time. It might be a little bit different because of, the championship stuff. So because Wednesday night we have Game 3 in the NBA Finals, it won't be affected for that. Thursday night's Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals, Wheel of Fortune Decade, should not be affected by that. And then Friday afternoon, we're switching the Ronnie show from Wednesdays to Fridays now. Wednesdays just weren't getting, the best of ratings, so we're going to head back to our Friday time slot. So Ronnie show, 4 p.m. Eastern time, and then at 5 p.m. Eastern time, we'll have the Mega Big Spin live. And then Friday night's also Game 4 of the NBA Finals. In fact, it could all end on Friday night. So the schedule for Friday night goes like this. Since the X's, they'll be in Winnipeg. We will be on the air, obviously, a little bit earlier than usual. So actually at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, we'll have the Ronnie Show. Then at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, we'll have the Mega Big Spin. We'll take an hour-long break in terms of regular programming for, your local news and the RVN evening news. And then at 7 o'clock, Wheel of Fortune Decades, 7:16, Wheel of Fortune, 7:36, Classic Concentration, and then at 7:52, Money Cards, just, boom, 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 like that, kind of down the line. Boom, 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 there, kind of close enough. Then Game 4 of the NBA Finals between Boston and Dallas will be on the air for that at 8:06 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:06 Central. So, yeah. And then Saturday looks like this. Saturday will start off early, 6:20 p.m. Eastern Time, Wheel of Fortune Decades, and then at 6:33 Wheel of Fortune, 6:53 Classic Concentration, 7:08 Money Cards, and then since the Bandits are in the NAL Championship, 7:24 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be on the air for that because it starts at 7:30 Eastern Time. And then we'll have Game 4 of the NBA Finals between the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers. And Sunday night, we will have Wheel of Fortune starting episodes 9 and 10. Episode 9 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Then at 8:30, Mega Big Spin. 9 o'clock, Wheel of Fortune, episode 10. And then at 9:30, the $1 Million Drop Live, the season finale of the $1 Million Drop Live. It's for now going to be 1 hour long, but I'm thinking about extending it to 90 minutes. So to go from 9:30 to 11. That might actually end up happening, so we will see. In fact, yeah, I've made the decision now. It will be 90 minutes long, so I just hope we have better luck than we did the last episode. In fact, we were supposed to do 2 episodes in a row on Friday. However, it was last Friday. However, though, we were losing so bad that I was like, yeah, we don't need to be playing this. So, yeah. All right, we still got about 45 seconds before we go on the air. Game 5 of the NBA not of the NBA Finals, of the Stanley Cup Finals. The Game 5 that might be guaranteed is going to be next Tuesday night. So make sure you join us for that. We'll probably end up being on the air at 8 p.m. Eastern time again, because I think the X's, they'll be in Lincoln Lincoln for a 3-game homestand that Tuesday through Thursday. So, yeah, we'll take a break, and when we come back, second period, right after this. Don't go anywhere.
There is a revolution coming.
Excuse me? What do you mean?
The future is staring back at us like a perfect picture on glass. And this future, it must be protected.
What's it got to do with me?
Look.
What is it?
It will change everything. That's why they want to stop it. They will come after you without cease. Because the future belongs to us. LG OLED. Perfect picture on glass.
Who are you?
Oh, come now. I've already told you. The future is staring back at you. LG OLED TV.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza suspension. Its longer wheel travel and lower friction give a smoother ride, which makes it kind of rough for some of our competitors.
We got a Subaru Forest the Wilderness to discover all the places that make us feel something more.
Subaru is the National Park Foundation's largest corporate donor.
It's Michael's lowest prices of the season. Shop up to 70% off thousands of items. Get 70% off canvas and stock your stash. And score huge savings on floral and decor. Plus, all frames are on sale. Hurry, this sale only happens 3 times a year.
You've got your sunrise. You caught a prize. You're meeting your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites. You, your friends, and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails. You, your kids, and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights. You, your girl, and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
She Odelled it. She Odelled it.
Totally Odelled it.
She was out of bounds.
I can't believe OBJ is at this wedding.
I can't believe that convertible's a Buick.
That convertible's a Buick?
The all-new Cascada convertible. Yes, it's a Buick.
She Odelled it. She Odelled it.
Totally Odelled it.
She was out of bounds.
I can't believe OBJ is at this wedding.
I can't believe that convertible's a Buick.
That convertible's a Buick?
The all-new Cascada convertible. Yes, it's a Buick.
Today's forecast calls for record-breaking temperatures throughout the metropolitan area.
Welcome back, everybody, to Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals right here on RVN. So glad you could be with us here. Ronnie Vadine back with you. So Edmonton got the first goal. In fact, the only goal of this game so far. In fact, McDavid. I forgot to recap that too. It was Connor oh my God, Matthias Ekholm getting his 5th of the postseason from Connor McDavid. His 27th assist. Still leads the NHL in that department. I don't think that anybody's touching that, at least for right now. That made it a 1-0 game in Edmonton's favor at the 11-17 mark. Shots that period, Florida 9, Edmonton 4. So, yeah, but Edmonton's on the board for the first time ever this series so far. So, not too shabby. We now head to the second period. Edmonton will have the power play for 1 minute and 13 seconds into this second period here coming up. Somebody's shooting fireworks outside. A little too early for that, but I don't mind. Yeah, that can't be inside our house. That's ridiculous. Here we go. Nugent Hopkins will take the draw with Barkov. Barkov wins the draw, and we're off and underway here in this second period. Reinhart sends it back in behind the net of Skinner. Verhaeghe's there, now taking Nugent Hopkins off the boards. Sends it all the way down into the corner. Bobrovsky picks it, or he'll leave it for Montour. Montour will take it up towards center. Sent back down into the corner, and icing will be called. Reinhart will take the draw with, I think that was Connor Brown. Either way, Florida won the draw. Barkov picks it up, gives it to Reinhart. Reinhart there at center, shoots it around the boards, back behind the net. Ooh, it skipped kind of funnily there, but Brown was paying attention, picked up the puck, sends it out towards center ice. And are we going to have a penalty here? Yeah. Matthew Tkachuk going into the box for a hook. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 33 seconds. Then Edmonton will have the power play for about 1 minute and 27 here. So, yeah, I swear to God, there's somebody shooting off fireworks outside. Gotta be, yeah. I don't think my mom's making all that noise upstairs. Puck will roll off the boards into the corner there for Forsling. Picked up McDavid. Now there for Ekblad. Ekblad sends it on over there for Forsling. Forsling back behind the net there for Sam Bennett. Bennett there towards center. Bennett tosses one across there for Ekblad. Ekblad. There's a shot save made by Skinner from Bennett. Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. Oh, excusez-moi. Behind the net, Skinner will leave it there for Bouchard. Minute and 10. Edmonton has a power play for. Here's McDavid with it. McDavid towards center ice. Nice moves McDavid. Back to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins off the boards for Bouchard. Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. There for McDavid. Back Nugent Hopkins. Across Draisaitl's shot. Got blocked. Draisaitl again. On out to the blue line. Bouchard. Back for Draisaitl. He lost it. Now Barkov sends it to Forsling. On back Ekblad, and he'll shoot it down ice. Power play. Bouchard towards center. Bouchard sends it back there. McDavid. To the blue line. Bouchard. Bouchard on across Draisaitl. Back. Bouchard a shot. Went wide into the corner. Mikkola sends it around. All the way down ice. Here's Stanley with it. Stanley out in front. Shot went wide. Puck will roll into the corner there for Draisaitl. Picked up there by Bennett out at center. Bennett sends it down into the corner. Panthers back in full strength. Here's Kane with it. Sends it towards center. Picked up by Bennett. Bennett. Nice moves. Bennett sends it wide. Now, out to the blue line. Forsling shot got deflected. Up high and out of play. They need to get rid of the freaking trapezoid. That's so stupid. Like, what's the point of that? Face-offs one. Here's Montour with it. Montour on. Tarasenko. Shot save made by Skinner. You know, the 04-05 lockout was good for new rule changes for several things. That, not one of them. Face-off will come to the left. Yeah, 2,541 miles between Sunrise, Florida, and Edmonton, Alberta. That's the longest ever in Stanley Cup history. I think that's funny. I wonder how long it is from Carolina to Edmonton, because, you know, we had that matchup back in, out there as the shot was stopped by Skinner, because that matchup in 06, that had to have been, you know, a pretty far distance. I mean, what is it from LA to New York back, you know, in 2014? New Jersey to LA in 12. I mean, yeah, hold on. Distance between Raleigh, North Carolina and Edmonton, Alberta. Because that had to have been a long... Alright, hold on. I gotta do this again. Whoops. Because I wasn't on Google, and my computer decides to be goofy every time I don't search things up with Google. Raleigh, NC, and Edmonton. AL, or it's AB. I don't know. 2,452! Hold on. Yeah, Raleigh, North Carolina to Edmonton. That says, oh, 2,445. Oh, gosh. That's close. But then that means... Okay, it's giving me like a couple of different answers. It says 2,452 miles. Well, on there, didn't it just say 2,451? Here, Sunrise. Now this is saying from Sunrise, Florida to Edmonton, it's 2,993. Something's screwed up here. I don't know what it is, but something sounds really fishy. Icing's call. Face-off will come to the right of Stuart Skinner. Bennett will take the draw with Draisaitl. Bennett wins the draw, rolls out there for Mikko Mikkola. Montour shot off the skate of Henrique. Montour gets it on across there. Mikkola sends it off the boards there for Bennett. Now Draisaitl picks it up. Draisaitl off the boards, down into the corner there for Mikko Mikkola. And a scramble for Montour there, back behind the net. Picked up Rodriguez. Rodriguez out towards center. Rodriguez there, Bennett. Now Montour picks it up. Back behind Mikko Mikkola, sends it off the boards. All the way down into the corner. Desharnais back behind there with Henrique. Henrique around the boards there. Ekblad. And a scramble for it with McDavid. McDavid back behind the net. Well, trying to go get past Reinhart. And McDavid sends it down. Oh, not too far. Forsling got a hand on it. Now here's Barkov on Ekblad. Ekblad. Shot save made Skinner. Into the corner. Barkov. There behind the net. Barkov there now for Forsling. Now Verhaeghe, a shot save made by Skinner. Sam Reinhart, 8 goals so far in the postseason. He's got 65 when you combine his regular season total and his postseason total. Of course, those 57 goals, though, that was second total in the whole league compared to, Austin Matthews. Face-off will come to the right of Skinner. Face-off's won by Florida. It comes back out to the blue line. A shot went wide into the corner. There for Bouchard. Bouchard. Now Connor Brown. There, Matthias Janmark. And icing's called. Face-off will come to the left of Skinner. Carrick and Reinhart at the draw. Oh, we'll try it again. Face-off's won immediately. Stewart drags it into the corner there behind the net. Now Bouchard will take it. Bouchard for Carrick. Carrick back behind the net. Sends it off the back of the cage to Ekholm. Ekholm down into the corner, back behind the net. There for Kulikov in the corner, and a scramble for Ekman Larson. Gets it on out to Reinhart. There now Barkov at center. Barkov takes a shot at wide. I heard, I don't know if that was me or not, but I heard a little bit of a pipe. Maybe. Who knows? Here's Verhaeghe with it at the blue line. Verhaeghe down into the corner there for Ekholm. Ekholm sends it out towards center ice. Plopped up in the air. My God, Montour just went like that behind his back with the puck. That was the funny thing about that. Here's Bouchard with it. There now for Hyman. Hyman down into the corner. Hyman, his shot went wide. There now for McDavid. To the point, Kulak. Shot got blocked in front. There now for Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins there for Kulak. Shot went wide. Back behind the net there for Lundell. And a scramble for. There's McDavid. Out there in front. Now puck's picked up there by Forsling. Out Losterine. Well, he's back out there. So that's good to see. Here's McDavid with it up the right side. McDavid sends it down into the corner back behind the net. McDavid in a scramble for Lundell. Out towards center ice. Puck will roll around the boards. There now for Ekblad. Lundell misses that one. Off the boards towards center. Losterinen sends it back down into the corner. Picked up by Draisaitl. Here's Draisaitl out towards center ice. Draisaitl down into the corner. Kulikov around the boards. Out towards center. Skinner sends it around the boards. There for Stenlund. Stenlund back behind the net. Missed by Lorenz. There Desharnais in the corner. Puck will roll there for Kulikov. Kulikov sends it all the way down ice into the corner. Icing's called. 12:08 left to go here in this second period. God, my foot's like asleep. Hold on. There we go. Face-off will come to the right of Bobrovsky. McDavid will take the draw with Stenlund back behind there for Kulikov. There's Ekman-Larsson with it around the boards. Puck sent out towards center ice. Broberg will have it. Broberg on over there to McDavid. Picked up there for Bouchard. Back to McDavid. They'll send it down into the corner. Ekman-Larsson with it behind the net. Around the boards. Here's Hyman with it. Hyman. There now for Oposo. Out towards center ice. It's picked up there by Broberg. Broberg down into the corner. Ekman-Larsson with it behind the net. There for Stenlund. Around the boards. Missed by Lorenz. Excuse me. In the corner. Here's Oposo. On out for Broberg. Broberg on across McDavid. Now there for Bouchard. Here's Bouchard. Back to McDavid. To the blue line. Here's McDavid. With the shot went up high and wide. I thought it went out of play just based on the crowd's reaction, but nope. Here's Broberg with it. Now Stenlund will take it there at center. Stenlund sends it down into the corner. Icing's called. 10:53 left to go here in the second period. Oilers with a 1-0 lead. Are we going to a break or not? Jesus. I guess not. Stanley will take the draw with Henrique. Stanley wins the draw, rolls back behind Kulikov there for Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson sends it all the way down ice. Puck's picked up there by Draisaitl. Draisaitl there for Henrique. And offsides is called. There we go. Now we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be back.
I think we just accidentally kissed. Quick, do something manly.
just have to get in the seat of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Not because it has implements for every job.
I just saw endless possibilities.
You just have to get in the seat because breaking new ground feels pretty great. Bang.
Welcome back, everybody. 10:40 left to go in the second period. Edmonton with a 1-0 lead. Face-offs won by McLeod in front of the penalty box. It rolls back to Desharnais. He'll send it back into the corner. Mikkola around the boards there for Stanley. Now Tarasenko on over there for Lundell. Lundell on back a shot. They score! Mikkola! And it's tied. His second goal of the postseason. Boy, and he blew it by Skinner big time. Mikkola, well, after firing it right at his own goaltender, Stanley was able to, it was Tarasenko for Lundell, and just a beautiful pass back to Mikkola, and he just blew it right by Skinner on his short side there. Just like that, we are tied. So Mikkola from Tarasenko and Anton Lundell, and we are tied at 1. Here's Janmark with it. There for Holloway. Holloway. There Mikkola now. Montour sends it out towards center ice. Goal differential in the first period for Florida this playoffs, a -3. While the rest of the game, a +22. Here's Oposo with it, firing it around the boards. There, Ekholm, bow behind the net. There for Bouchard. There now, Tkachuk to the blue line. There's a shot went wide. And that went wide, but everybody thought it went in for whatever reason. I don't know why, but here's Bouchard with it down into the corner. Bouchard out towards center ice. Janmark picks it up. Janmark there for Ekholm. Ekholm into the corner. Behind the net there, Ekblad gives it for Forsling. Forsling. Long toss, tipped. Behind the net. Oh, it rolls out of play into the safety netting. 9:08 left to go here in the second. We'll be back. Oh, we get to premiere our 2 new commercials.
Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
The new Fair Fever scratch ticket from the Iowa Lottery is the hottest game in town. Win $50,000 instantly, or enter to win VIP concert experiences or a chance to win up to $5 million on a live game show. Get yours today. Woohoo!
You hear something new at fountains today. People who think young say, Pepsi, please.
The lively crowd today agrees. Those who think young say Pepsi, please. Pepsi. For those who think young, come alive. Come alive. You're in the Pepsi generation. You're in the Pepsi generation. You're in the Pepsi generation. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Pepsi's got that special taste created for the cold. You've got a lot to live, and Pepsi's got a lot to give. Irresistible. Each generation has got their own sound. So shout it out. Live that joy of Pepsi. Pepsi. For those who think young.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, it is officially tied up now at 1 apiece. Puck's down into the corner. There for Verhaeghe. Behind the net, Reinhardt's there. Into the corner. Reinhardt, Kulak battling after it. Barkov picked up there by Kulikov. There's Verhaeghe with it. Verhaeghe behind the net. And a scramble for. Verhaeghe now picked up there by yeah, that's Broberg. That's who I thought it was. Broberg. Now there for Ekman Larson. Picked up there by Rodriguez. Now Kachuk. Here's Kachuk. A shot save made by Skinner. Rebound, it's loose. Out to Montour. A shot went wide. Now Broberg with it. Sending it out towards center ice. Rodriguez after it. Rodriguez. Picked up. Kachuk. A shot save made by Skinner. Behind the net, picked up there by Draisaitl. Draisaitl out towards center ice. Dylan Holloway. There for Draisaitl in the corner. Draisaitl to the blue line. There's a shot save made by Bobrovsky. Now Holloway with it down into the corner. There for Bennett. Bennett on out. Desharnais gives it to Draisaitl for Holloway. Holloway missed by Losterinen. Off the boards towards center. Now Bobrovsky leaves it for Forsling in the corner. Forsling on out Losterinen. Towards center. Picked up Hyman down into the corner. For Forsling. Forsling in the corner. Back Tarasenko. Excuse me. Here's Hyman with it. On out to the blue line. Bouchard is there. Bouchard sends it out towards center. Ekholm's there. Oh, Lord. Here's Lundell with it. Lundell into the corner. Here's Ekholm with it now. Ekholm. Oh, God. Penalty is coming up. Here's Bouchard. There for Draisaitl in the corner. On Bouchard across McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard. Back to McDavid. In the corner. McDavid there in front. Oh, Verhaeghe touches it, and there's the penalty. Edmonton's going on the power play. My goodness. Tripping's the call as Verhage goes to the box. Yeah, it gives McDavid a little bit of a trip. My goodness. Tonight, 0 for 2 on the power play Edmonton has been, so. Since the ad won't pause. Oh, see, now it does. Face-off will come to the right of Bobrovsky. Florida wins it. Forsling has it. Back behind the net. Forsling there for Bouchard. There in front, Ekblad. Now in the corner. Puck sent. Out of play. Well, offsides those called, so. Oh, God. Hold on. Yeah, did it? Well, was it stick across the line when it left? They're discussing it, like Ray Ferraro just said. It's not reviewable, so. So they decide not to do anything about it. Instead, it will be an offsides. Yeah, because if that was a penalty, boy, oh boy, it'd be 5-on-3 for 1:46 seconds. Florida definitely does not need that right now, I'll tell you that much. Here's Bouchard with it now. Bouchard there now for Draisaitl. Draisaitl back on over for Hyman. Hyman in the corner. Back for Draisaitl. Towards the blue line, Bouchard. Bouchard there for Draisaitl. Draisaitl out. Bouchard, a shot. Went wide and out of play. Minute and 18 left to go on the power play. There's flies flying. It's this damn garbage, which is going to get taken care of during the second intermission. So if I'm gone, if the commercial break seems like it's longer than usual, it's because I'm emptying out the trash. That's why. See, that's the thing. I can't hear when they hit the post, so I think I always say they go wide. Draisaitl to Bouchard, back to Draisaitl. Into the corner, Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins out for Bouchard in the corner. Bouchard on over Nugent Hopkins, and their Draisaitl, a shot save made by Bobrovsky. Yeah, it's geometry class all over again. Let that fly, so. Face-off's one. It stays around in the face-off dot for a little while. Nugent Hopkins picks it up there. Draisaitl, nice toss in front, blocked by Losterinen. Oh, God, now he rolls up the left side with it. I'll toss it back down into the corner there for Bouchard. Bouchard, 40 seconds left to go on the Edmonton power play. 4:40 left to go in the second period. Here's McDavid with it. McDavid. Back to Bouchard and back. McDavid in the corner. Rolls on out to the blue line. Bouchard back for McDavid. Now Nugent Hopkins in front. A shot. Oh, just went wide. McDavid picks it up. McDavid On over Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins there to Bouchard and back. Now McDavid handles it. McDavid out Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. In there, Draisaitl in the corner. Back Bouchard slap shot got tipped in wide. And the power play is up for Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins, a shot went wide. Oh, hit the post! That one definitely hit the post. Now another shot went wide. Sent all the way down ice up. Here's Verhaeghe. Ice moves. Rolls into the corner. Verhaeghe off the boards. There's a shot save made. And it's cleared. Oh, but not out. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here, folks. Slashing's the call here. Oh, boy. That one going on Bouchard. He's getting another one. We'll be back. Don't go away.
It's time for E-Trade, the number one place to invest online.
With this high-powered 30 caliber rifle, we're going to try to blast open this Master Lock model number 15. We blew a half-inch hole clear through, but the Master Lock still holds tight. If you want to hold on to what you've got, insist on genuine Master Locks, known for being tough under fire.
Mr. Green? Mr. Green?
Yeah.
You need any help? I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever.
Yeah, sure.
Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Makes me feel good. Makes me feel nice. That's the way it should be. I like to say, whole world is smiling with me. Coca-Cola as life. Have a Coke and
Thanks, Mean Joe.
smile.
Welcome back, everybody. Panthers on the power play. They're 0 for 3 on the night. Kachuk with it down there in the corner for Reinhart. Reinhart flipped up into the air. Sent all the way down ice. The Oilers, they've killed the last 33 straight penalty kills. 51 of 54 in the postseason so far. On the penalty kill, that's Verhaeghe with it. Verhaeghe. They're at the blue line. Uh-oh. Connor Brown might have a shot. Well, he did. Now back behind the net. Montour with it there for Janmark. Janmark to the blue line. Broberg fires. Shot went up high. In the corner. Montour after it with Reinhart. Now to Barkov. Barkov sends it out towards center. There for Reinhart. Kachuk. Now Nugent Hopkins sends it back down into the corner. There now for Montour. Montour picked up there by Sam Bennett. Ugh. There we go. Here's Rodriguez with an inside Tarasenko. A shot save made by Skinner with 2:19 left to go. 39 seconds left on an Edmonton power, or a Florida power play, excuse me. Face-offs one. Here's Darnay with it in the corner. Back now there for McLeod. Lundell now to Rodriguez. Out on front. Bennett, a shot. Save! Made by Skinner. All alone, too. Holy smokes. My goodness. Now, wonderful pass, Rodriguez. Nice backhander in front. But Skinner, my oh my, he is saving the Oilers right now, I think, personally. 2:10 left to go. Lundell and McDavid at the draw. In fact, shots, seems like everything's flipped around because now from game one, 21 shots on goal for Florida compared to Edmonton's just 7. Here's Lundell with it back behind the net there. Broberg sends it off the boards. Out towards center ice. Tarasenko back. Ekman Larson. Out towards center there for Bennett. Now Tarasenko. And it's cleared. Into the corner. Bobrovsky leaves it for Tarasenko. Puck sent back into the corner. Man, bounced kind of funnily off it. There, Ekholm with it. Ekholm. Off the boards towards center. Now sent back in behind the net there for Bennett. Or that's Ekblad, rather. Excuse me. Now Verhaeghe will take it there to center. Verhaeghe, now Reinhart. Off a stick, now flipped way out of play. The Sphere. Draft's going to be at the Sphere. That's going to be awesome. I can tell you that much. Faceoff will come right in front of the penalty box. McDavid wins the draw. Gets back to Ekholm across for Bouchard. Sends it back behind the net. Ekblad towards center. Picked up Bouchard in there for Ekholm. Sends it off the boards. There at center. Offsides is called. 62 seconds left. Faceoff will come right in front of the penalty box. McDavid will take the draw with Barkov. Barkov wins the draw. Picked up there by Forsling. Less than a minute to go now. Skips through the stick of Bouchard down into the corner. Another icing is called with 53.4 seconds left. Faceoff will come to the right of Bobrovsky. Draisaitl will take the draw with Reinhart. Faceoff's one. Here's Ekholm with it. Ekholm on across Bouchard. Slap shot got blocked. Foot race with it. Verhaeghe and Ekholm, but Verhaeghe picks it up. Verhaeghe shoots it wide. There now, Ekblad behind the net there. Puck sent onto the stick of Verhaeghe. The ice pass back to Reinhart was missed. 28 seconds left to go in a scramble for. Picked up Barkov. A shot up high and out of play. 24.7 seconds left. Henrique and Rodriguez at the draw. Faceoff's won by Edmonton. Broberg flips it out towards center ice. Air with Yanmark. Yanmark. Oh, played offsides. Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box, across from the Edmonton bench. Henrique and Rodriguez at the draw. Well, that's if McLeod and whoever that is, Bennett, can get off each other's you-know-whats. Here's Montour with it down there in the corner. Montour out towards center, picked up Miko Mikola. Now Rodriguez sends it around. Length of the boards. In the corner, that'll do it for 2 periods of play. Tied up at 1 at the end of 2. Edmonton with the lead. We'll be back. I'll be back.
Ever since our tournament leader started dipping what appears to be a chicken tender in Hidden Valley Ranch, he's just stopped playing.
To be fair, Bill, it does look zesty.
Hit the ball! Sorry for raising my voice.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Only serious about flavor.
It certainly is a big bun. It's a very big bun. Big, fluffy bun. It's a very big, fluffy bun.
Where's the beef? Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there.
You want something better. You're Wendy's kind of people.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were crazy. But I'm a firm believer in paradigm breaking, outside the box thinking.
Hey, bud.
Break was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch!
And since Terry's been with us, our productivity has gone up 46%. We're getting more from our employees than ever before.
You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports, Richard! That ain't new, baby!
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Janice!
But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family.
Get high, baby!
He fits right in here.
That's a load, Mr. Call, Doug!
To be honest, I wish Reebok sent us 10 Terry Tates.
You wanna play games, Gene? Well, when it's game time, it's pain time, baby! Woo! What?
Mike, what is your deal,
Oh,
man?
come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby!
Oh,
Eat a Snickers. Better?
Hey, how about that?
That hurt.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
We love you, sons! 'Cause they are good to us. The Christmas subs! They are tasty, they are crunchy, they are warm because they toast them. They got a pepper bar.
Quiznos new Santa Fe Trio subs with smoky chipotle sauce. Fried chicken, roast beef, or smoked turkey.
The Christmas subs!
Quiznos. Twos.
Essentials by Ashley Sleep. Available exclusively at Ashley.
this dream. I'm in a Turbo Z. And these guys are after me. But they can't touch me. So they get a car. But they can't catch me. So they get a plane. Just as they're about to catch me, the twin turbos kick in.
Bacon? Gotta get that bacon! Bacon? Bacon! Smoky bacon, meaty bacon, tasty bacon!
Bacon? Ooh la la.
I say, is that bacon? Bacon? Me?
Who wants a bacon strip?
Me! I get it myself, but I don't have sons! Yum, 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 yum. It's bacon! I love you. I love bacon, I love you. I love bacon, I love you.
Beggin' strips, made with real bacon. There's no time like beggin' time.
Welcome back, everybody. It is now time for the second period of play. Well, the second intermission now. Not quite the second period of play. Let's take a look at that period. Only one goal scored that period. That was, again, by Nico Mikola. That's his second of the postseason from Anton Lundell and Vladimir Tarasenko. 3 penalties in that second period. 41 seconds in. Matthew Tkachuk, 2 minutes for hooking. Carter Verhaeghe at the 13:55 mark, 2 minutes for tripping. Or the Matthew Tkachuk one was for hooking, sorry. 16:20 mark, Evan Bouchard, 2 minutes for slashing. So yeah, and that's all we have for the second period so far. MLB scores right now, bottom of the 8th inning. The Yankees lead the Royals 4-1. The Brewers are leading the Blue Jays 3-1 in the bottom of the 8th. Middle of the 3rd, tied up at 0. The White Sox are at the Mariners. Bottom of the 2nd, the A's lead the Padres 1-0. End of the 2nd, the Giants and the Astros are tied up at 0. The Orioles lead the Rays, or they beat them, I should say, 5-2. And then the Twins beat the Rockies 5-0. AAB scores, or AA ball. The Winnipeg beat Kane County by a score of 3-1, and Kansas City beat Sioux Falls 4-3, and Chicago beat Lincoln 8-4. And those are your scores. If you want to still vote on who you think is going to win this game, call 09011-3233, and then add 01 for Edmonton or add 02 for Florida, or text the word Oilers or Panthers to 84444. Lines will close at the 10-minute mark of the 3rd period. Now, if it does go into overtime, we will reopen the lines, all voting methods, the lines and the text stuff too, for the whole intermission. And then once overtime starts, the lines will close from then in there. So, of course, that'll be if, we even get to that mark. Which hopefully not. Because that would be really fun, wouldn't it? So yeah, we still got a little bit left. Game 3 of the NBA Finals, remember, is Wednesday night. We'll be on the air for that at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Thursday night, Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals, this time in Edmonton. At 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be on the air for that. So join us for that, too, as well. So, yeah, once we are done here with all the finals and stuff like that, it's going to be a bit of a break off for Gigantic, this series, at least until, maybe August. Although, like I said, we will call... My plan is to call... Alright, so I know when we can go to break here. So 9:21 roughly. Okay. So my plan will be to call the last game of every single homestand, or not for every single homestand, but every single series for the Explorers. That's the plan for now. So after the Stanley Cup Finals are over with, we would do the Thursday, June 27th versus Kansas City. We would be on the air for that at 7:30, and then the final game, well, they'll travel to Milwaukee after that. And then the last game of that homestand would be July 1st. We would be on the air once again, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And then the Winnipeg one, that's going to be tough to do. So we probably won't call any of that series. And then July 7th, that's the final game against Milwaukee. We'll be on the air at 5 Eastern Time for that. And then we'll have a 4-game stand against Fargo, and the end game for that will be July 11th, and that would be at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I mean, that's not bad, but that's not good either. And then we'll have a 2-game series versus Lane County. That final game would be Saturday night at 7:05. So we would have that, and then where there's for some reason a 2-day break there. I don't know why, but anyway, then the next game after that would be July 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and then the next game after that would be July 21st at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. It'll be home against Sioux Falls, and then we have a break. In fact, the next game we wouldn't be calling after that would be until that Sunday night, July 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time in Cleburne. Take a break from that. And then August, the first couple of weeks, I'm not sure how that's all going to work out, just because we'll be doing band camp and stuff like that then. So I don't know. We still haven't gotten the letter about that just yet. So, yeah. Let's see here. We'll have in August 1st. For now, this is what the schedule's going to look like. August 1st, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, a homestand against Lincoln. Then we'll be heading to Kane County. Yeah, there we go, Kane County. For a 3-game series. That final game will be on Sunday. We'll be on the air for that at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And then 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, August 7th. We'll be down in Kansas City for that. And then the next one after that is a homestand game, 5 p.m. Eastern Time against Fargo. Remember, these are the last games of a series. And then Kane County, we have another homestand against them. We would be on the air at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for that. And then we have another game against Winnipeg away. We'll be away against Winnipeg, so we would be on the air for that at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And then all the way, we have a 4-game homestand against Kansas City from the 19th to the 22nd, so we'd be on the air on the 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Then we'll head to Lincoln, and then the 25th, that would be at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We would be on the air for that, and then we head to Sioux Falls for the final games of this, the final road games of the series. Final game for that is scheduled for 7:30 Eastern Time, so we'll be on the air for that one. And then the plan will be for the final stand, or the final home stand of the year. These are the final 4 games. We would do Cleburne. We would do the Saturday, Sunday, and Monday games. So the 31st, 1st, and 2nd, and then that would be the end of the season pretty much. So yeah, that's the plan for now. Those plans may change, though. We will see. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. 3rd period coming up.
When I grow up, I want to file all day.
I want to claw my way up to middle management, be replaced on a whim.
I want to have a brown nose. I want to be a yes man.
Yes, woman. Yes, sir. Coming, sir.
Anything for a raise, sir. When I grow up, I want to be underappreciated.
Be paid less for doing the same job. I want sunshine blown up my dress.
Twisted Tea Rocket Pop is back. Celebrate summer with a limited edition Twisted Tea Party Pack. 4 refreshing flavors that go down smooth. Made with real iced tea and just the right kick. Just ask our fans. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
What's in the bag? Lunch. Big Mac, fries. Play you for it. You and me for my Big Mac. First one to miss, what's as a winner eat? No, dumping. One beef. Get in there. court, no rim.
Over the second rafter, off the floor, nothing but net. Through the window, off the wall, nothing but net.
What you want is right to get at the start of the day.
Off the expressway, over the river, off the billboard, through the window, off the wall, nothing but net.
Give me that FLA fish. Give me that fish. Give me that FLA fish. Give me that fish. What if it were you hanging up on this wall? If it were you in that sandwich, you wouldn't be laughing at all. So give me that FLA fish. Give me that fish. Oh.
I'm in a timeout because apparently riding the dog like it's a small horse is frowned upon in this establishment. Luckily, though, I conceal this bad boy underneath my blanket just so I can get on E-Trade, check my investment portfolio, research stocks, and set conditional orders. Wait, why are you taking... Oh, I see. Hey, Max, would it kill you to throw a guy a warning bark? I wanted a bird.
E-Trade. Investing Unleashed.
The Memorial Day sale is extended. Save up to $700 on Sealy and get free adjustable base. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night.
Come on.
We represent the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild.
The Lollipop Guild, and it's the name of the Lollipop Guild. What happened to our voices? This is not good. Package for the Lollipop Guild. I'll sign for that.
Nice place you got here.
That's better. We wish to welcome you to Munchkinland.
Whether it's overseas or over the rainbow, FedEx can get it to places other shipping companies can only imagine.
Welcome back, everybody. It is now time for the third period of play. Just about. Not quite yet. This should be interesting, to say the least. We are tied up at 1. I mean, if somebody scores in the third period, I think, personally, if somebody does score, like I said, in the third period, then they're going to win the game. I just think the momentum would just shift unbelievably in for that team, whoever that ends up being. I mean, I look at my charts here of all the names, and just looking at them, there's a few in my head that I think could score here in this third. But we'll see here. 22 shots compared to the Oilers just 7. In fact, they're tied now for the fewest shots ever through 2 periods in the Stanley Cup Finals all time. So, yeah. So, sure, 7 shots. I mean, they only had 3 the last period, but almost, like I said, almost like tides have switched around now. Face off at center ice, McDavid wins the draw, and we're off and underway here in this third period. It immediately rolls to Skinner. Bouchard will take it back behind the net. Remember, you can vote all the way up till the 10-minute mark of this third period. Here's Hyman with it. Hyman, a shot went wide into the corner. Here's Ekholm with it, back behind the net. Hyman. Right out there in front, a shot got blocked and sent out towards center ice. Puck's picked up there by Bouchard. Bouchard tipped down into the corner. Now there for Forsling. Forsling tipped up into the air. There, Oposo. Or excuse me, that was Bennett rather. Here's Nikola with it. There for Tkachuk. Tkachuk down into the corner. There for Bennett. Oh, big hit there. There's Tkachuk with it now. Tkachuk. And a scramble for with Broberg. Now sent out towards center ice. Picked up there. Kulak. A shot went wide. Here's Montour with it. Montour in the corner. Around the boards, picked up Desharnais. Desharnais behind the net. Draisaitl with it. Right out there in front. Shot got blocked. Rebound popped up into the air. Now taken by Verhaeghe. Off the boards. Taken there by Kulak. Kulak now rolls back behind the net. There for Desharnais. Desharnais gives it to, I was going to say Warren Foegele, but it's Brett Kulak. Fogel's out. He's done for the rest of this game, and he'll be out all next game. So, yeah. Just going to suck for me because the Oilers uniforms, it's so hard to tell who has the puck. I mean, it's just like the Rangers uniforms. So you might be seeing me use binoculars, even though we got a huge TV here. Here's Lundell with it there now. Kulikov with it down there in the corner. There for Desharnais. Picked up there. Darnell Nurse around the corner boards. There for Lundell. Lundell in the corner. Why, they just keep roughing each other. Oh, all the Florida fans want a penalty. They ain't going to get it. Too bad, so sad, as they say. Mikkola has it. Mikkola. There for Stenlund. Mikkola scored the only goal for Florida so far here in this game tonight. Picked up Ryan McLeod. Back behind the net, McLeod. On out to center. Ekholm off the boards. There now for Brown. Here's Bouchard with it. There for Barkov. Barkov gives it for Lorenz. Lorenz sends it back in around the corner boards. Picked up Barkov in a scramble for. Sent out to the point. Now here's Oposo with it. Shot went wide. Now Rodriguez there in front with Oposo. Rodriguez, a shot, he scores! Evan Rodriguez! And the Panthers have taken an early lead in this third. Oh boy. Top shelf. Nonetheless. Boy, beautiful snipe. Through McLeod, too. And top shelf over the right shoulder of Skinner. Just like that. That's Evan Rodriguez. 5th goal of the postseason. 2nd in this series. Puck will roll all the way down into the corner. Icing is called. Whoa, baby. I got a fly swatter in case I need to swat any of these flies down. Barkov will take the draw with McDavid. Barkov wins the draw, rolls into the corner for Rodriguez. Off the boards. There, Hyman keeps it in for McDavid. McDavid out towards center ice. Uh-oh. Here's Kulak, pass across to Hyman, failed in the corner. That was a good chance there. Here's Hyman with it down into the corner. Hyman behind the net. There, McDavid. McDavid down into the corner. Behind the net, McDavid. Oh, slap shot was stopped by Bobrovsky. Now Kulak will take it. Kulak off the stick of Reinhart. taken by Hyman. Now Forsling will have it. Forsling in front of Bobrovsky. Tip there, Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe there, now Draisaitl. To center, that's Yantler. Mark around the boards, Mikkola there. Verhaeghe on out to blue line. Desharnais, a shot. Got blocked there in front. Bennett picks it up. Bennett out towards center. There for Tkachuk. Here's Tkachuk. A shot got blocked. Now taken there. There for Henrique. Here's Henrique. Down into the corner, Holloway. Now for Bennett. Sent out there in front. Ooh. Draisaitl almost got a little shot there in front. Here's Verhaeghe with it in the corner. Verhaeghe now in a scramble for. Puck's picked up. Bouchard on across there for Ekholm. Ekholm, a shot went wide. Scored the only goal for Edmonton here so far in this whole final. Ekman-Larsson with it down into the corner. And a scramble for Draisaitl now with Carrick behind. Carrick on out. The shot got blocked. That was from Broberg. Out towards center there with Bouchard. Bouchard. Ekholm now there. Broberg. Bouchard takes it. Bouchard on across for Broberg. Sends it to Connor Brown. Brown on across McDavid. In the corner. McDavid. Broberg. A shot went wide off the glass. Picked up there by Janmark to the blue line. There's a shot. Kulak covered up by Bobrovsky. Oh, and a little bit of chippiness going on afterwards. 14-11 left to go here in this third period. Florida up by a score of 2-1. Gosh. Well, I said whoever takes the lead in this third period was going to end up winning this game. Maybe. It's looking like that, but it's still pretty early on in the third there. You like my bangs now? I know I look like a creep. There we go. There we go. Now I look good. No, I don't. Not like that, unfortunately. Oh, a little bit of hair still. There we go. Face-off will come to the right of Bobrovsky. Reinhart wins the draw. It's sent all the way down ice. Picked up there by Ekholm. Ekholm behind the net there for Bouchard. Rodriguez. Shot got tipped in wide. There's Barkov with it down into the corner. Ekholm gets it on across there. Nugent Hopkins. Went strangely off the glass there. Bouchard. Missed by Hyman. Ekblad handles it. Ooh, a big hit there by Nugent Hopkins. Now taking there Reinhart. And there for Barkov. A shot went wide into the corner. Here's Tkachuk with it back behind the net. Tkachuk in the corner. Sends it back in behind the net. There Nugent Hopkins. There's a shot off the blocker of Skinner and out of play. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, available at Walgreens. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, available at Walgreens. New, from the makers of Head On, introducing Activon. Arthritis pain? Activon. Apply directly where it hurts. Activon Arthritis, available at Walgreens.
Let's clear the air about air. Unlike Febreze, Lysol Air Sanitizer is the only product uniquely formulated to eliminate odors and kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria in the air. Because scent can't sanitize, Lysol can.
Do you know the secret to a happy home in these modern times? It's a housewife who's in control of the finances.
Actually, any wife, husband, or human person can use Progressive's Name Your Price tool to take control of their budget.
And while the men do the hard work of making money, she can get all the car insurance options her little heart desires.
Or the women might do the hard work of making money.
Women don't have jobs.
Is this guy for real?
Modernizing car insurance.
That's enough out of you. The Name Your Price tool, only from Progressive.
Where is your husband?
I see a little silhouette of a kind. Mountain Dew, time to do the sun done go. Citrus tasting, quenching, very, very exciting me. Fantastico, fantastico, magnifico. They're just thirsty dudes, anybody knows that. They're just thirsty dudes, out on a thirsty day. Sparing their life from this banality. Easy come, easy go, really get the dew. Bismillah, no, he will not get the dew. Get the dew. Bismillah, she will not get the dew. Get the dew. Bismillah, he will not get the dew. Get the dew. We will get the dew. Get the dew. We will get the dew. Well, here we go.
Welcome back, everybody. Face-offs, well, way past the face-off now at this point, but yeah, puck sent down into the corner there. McLeod around the boards, picked up off the boards for the Reds. Now Poso back behind the net. Skinner plays it into the corner there for Barkov. Barkov out to the blue line. There's a shot. Skinner got a piece of it. Now McLeod tipped out towards center ice. Here's Forsling with it. Forsling gives it to Barkov. They're at center. Barkov missed by Rodriguez. There's Bouchard with it. Sending it to the blue line. Missed by Draisaitl. Draisaitl now Ekblad battling after it there. Bouchard tipped into the corner there for McDavid. Back behind the net. Bennett in a scramble for. Picked up there Rodriguez. Out to the blue line there. McDavid sent on across. Draisaitl. Now Bobrovsky will leave it behind the net there for Tkachuk. Sends it on. Bennett there for Forsling in the corner. Forsling out towards center ice. Puck will roll into the corner for icing. 11:47 left to go here in this third. Now Florida still with a 2-1 lead. I wouldn't completely rule out an Edmonton goal coming up here in the next 5 minutes or so. But I think Florida, they're giving too much pressure to Edmonton right now that it's just they need to. Every shot has to be pretty much a goal. Here's Bouchard. A shot went wide. Here's McDavid with it. McDavid into the corner. On out. Bouchard across. There's a shot went wide. Rebound. It's loose. Oh, Bobrovsky thought it was behind him, but he was standing on top of things. Tkachuk with it. Skinner leaves it there for Bouchard. Around the boards there for Nugent Hopkins. Picked up there by Bouchard. Bouchard on out to the blue line. Tkachuk sends it in there for Bennett. Here's Bennett there in front, and Skinner covers it up. Boy, a little still more chippiness going on after the play. Well, Tkachuk, of course, he's instigating most of it, so naturally. In fact, Edmonton, they've got 6 shots on goal this period. That's the most they've had of any period here so far tonight. That's the funny thing. Although Florida's not too far behind with 4, so, I mean, it's a 2-to-1 ratio on shots here in Florida's favor. Faceoff will come to the left of Skinner, taking the draw Lundell, and I couldn't tell who that else was. It was McLeod. Puck's out towards there, right? Oh, excuse me. Flipped up into the air, into the corner. There, Mikola with it. There, Desharnais takes a shot, got deflected in wide. Picked up, Mikola sends it off the boards. Tipped there, Lundell. There's Desharnais with it. Desharnais tipped there by Holloway. Down into the corner. Back behind the net for Bobrovsky. Picked up there, Losterinen on out to the blue line. There for Kane. And a scramble for that's McLeod. Out to the blue line. Holloway shot got blocked. And wide. Here's Montour with it behind the net. Picked up there by Oposo. Up the right side, Oposo. Now Losterinen sends it down into the corner. Back behind the net. Skinner leaves it there for Janmark. Oh no, it's Desharnais. That's who it is. Desharnais, he just stands there. Well, he might want to do something because, you know, time's starting to run out here. Here's Hyman down into the corner. Hyman. Shot went wide. Puck will roll all the way down into the corner. I see. 9:53 left. Game 3, of course, Thursday night. We'll be down here for that. And then Game 4 Saturday night. We'll be down here for that too. Saturday night. It's all right. Saturday. Teams leading best of 7 series 2-0 in the Stanley Cup final history win 91% of the time. So if Florida goes up 2-0 here, there's a good chance that they could win it all. Maybe here. Here's Ekman Larson with it in the corner, back behind the net. Puck sent all the way down into the corner. Icing is called. Draisaitl will take the draw with Stenlund. False start at the draw, so we'll try it again. Face-offs one. Here's Ekman Larson behind the net. Flips it out of play. We'll be back. Don't go away.
Hello! I'm Russell Oliver, and I buy your used jewelry. If you have gold rings, gold earrings, I'll give you cash. If you have diamonds, bring them to me. I'll give you cash. I love gold. Bring me your old gold, and I'll give you cash. Because
I'm the cash man. I'll give you money for your gold, oh yeah. Yes, I'm the cash man. I'll give you money for your gold.
oh, yeah.
Got me right here, combustible, and I can't wait to finally explode. The big bang, the reason I'm alive, when all the stars collide in this beautiful design. And the big bang, it's the big bang.
Today we celebrate the first glorious anniversary of the information purification methods. Created for the first time in all history, a garden of pure ideology, where each worker may bloom, secure from the pests of a complicated influence. Unification, of course, is more powerful a weapon than any fleet or army on earth. We are one people.
Welcome back, everybody. Face-offs one. Puck's immediately sent down ice. There for Ekholm. He'll play it. Ekholm off the boards. Sent into the corner. Now it's in a scramble for Rodriguez. Popped out there. Ooh, are we going to have a penalty coming up? Barkov is down and maybe hurt here. Oh boy, and there's some extras, a few of them going on afterwards. Oh boy, Ekblad's got Bouchard in a chokehold. What the hell is that for? Yeah, Draisaitl kind of got some hands up on high. Yeah, kind of a... That wasn't very good. Jesus Christ. They're discussing whether or not there should be a penalty. God, if there's going to be a penalty on Draisaitl, that would really not be good for Edmonton. Yeah, I mean, all right, they're just going to give him 2 minutes. So, oh, that's good that it's just 2 minutes. Although, well, at least for Edmonton. Although, gosh, I mean, yeah. I mean, instead of roughing, could have called it an elbow, but either way, it still would have been probably 2 minutes. So, I don't know. I could have gone either way on that one, quite honestly. Face off will come to the right of Skinner. Oh God, Barkov. That sounds like he went back to the locker room. That would really not be good for Edmonton, or for Florida rather. Excuse me. Here's Bennett with. I think Edmonton should just be lucky they got the 2 instead of like a 5. Here's Verhaeghe with it. Now to Bennett, on out to Montour, across Verhaeghe. A shot got blocked there in front. Here's Nugent Hopkins with it, sending it all the way down ice. Bobrovsky leaves it for Montour, prevents the icing. Well, there wouldn't have been an icing anyway because it's a power play. Here's Bennett with it up towards center. Bennett on across for Hagee. A shot. High and wide. Now out to center ice. Montour with it. Montour gives it to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe sends it back in around the boards behind the net. Janmark's there. And a scramble for Tkachuk, picks it up, gets it out to the blue line for Montour. A shot went wide, picked up there by Hyman. Here's Hyman sending it down the length of the ice and into the corner. Puck's picked up there by Montour behind the net. Montour gives it to Ekblad. Now Lundell with it. Lundell for Rodriguez out towards center ice. Rodriguez sends it down into the corner. Ekholm's there. Ekholm around the boards. There for Janmark in a scramble for, picked up Lundell to the blue line. Ekman Larson shot went wide. Puck will roll for Rodriguez to Ekman Larson across Lundell. Lundell. Oh, and the pass failed. 20 seconds left to go on the Florida power play. 7:45 left to go here in this third. Florida with the 2-1 lead. Here's Ekman Larson with it. There Rodriguez out towards center. There for Lundell. Lundell. There's a shot tipped in! Rodriguez, his second of the game, and it's 3-1. Oh my goodness. And the last two have gone to Rodriguez. Nice, beautiful tip, too. Beautiful. In front. That's his 6th of the postseason. And Florida, or Edmonton, really starting to feel the pressure now. This could end up being a disaster for Edmonton here. There's Draisaitl with it. There now, Ekblad. Ekblad sent down ice. Including the postseason, Florida, they're 51-0-3 when leading by 2 goals. Here's Bouchard with it now. Bouchard, there at center. Puck sent in there for Hyman. Hyman down. Hyman out in front. Shot save made by Bobrovsky. Lost his mask in the process. Yeah, right off his mask. Square off his mask right there. That's why they're there. Imagine if this was 70 years ago, you know, that would have been a face injury right there. That'd not be good. Face-off will come to the right of Bobrovsky. Nugent Hopkins will take the draw with Montour, or with Stenlin, rather. Excuse me. Montour couldn't even take a damn face-off. He's a defenseman, for God's sake. Face-off's won. Here's Nugent Hopkins with it. There's a shot save made. Bobrovsky! And he covers it up. And a little bit more afterwards. Oh my, Kane and Montour. Yeah, Kane's going to easily win that one. 9 times out of 10. It's just whether or not now you can get them split up. That's the main question. Kane's helmet officially comes all the way off. Oh, God. That'd not be good. Oh, here we go. Here's the penalty for Kane. There we go. So it's going to be a 4-on-4 here. Paul Maurice is just like, I don't want to play 4-on-4. Because Kane got an unsports. Now, see, if Kane got roughing, you know, you could still, you could, you know, obviously still play 5-on-5, but the other penalty to Kane wasn't roughing, so you kind of can't do that, you know. Either way, 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. A lot of open ice. Here's McDavid with it. McDavid into the corner, out in front, Bouchard. Slap shot save made by Bobrovsky. Picked up there by Lundell towards center. Lundell in the corner, back behind the net there. Reinhart after it. Reinhart and a scramble for. Maybe. Here's McDavid with it. McDavid out towards center ice. McDavid. Nice moves there for Lundell. Picked up there by Ekblad. Ekblad sent out towards center there for Forsling. Forsling to the blue line. Now to Tkachuk. Tkachuk behind the net. Right out there in front. It's loose. Oh, Edmonton's lucky. Although McDavid, here he comes one-on-one. McDavid save made by Bobrovsky. And the net comes off its moorings. Whoa, boy. Although there's more going on after, so, and from the way the one official was like that, so I would assume there's maybe going to be more stuff going on here. Although Kachuk, what he was doing while McDavid's on the breakaway, one hook, and then right between his legs. For Pete's sake, Kachuk should get at least something, I think, for that, because, you know, he was hooking McDavid all over the place right as he was trying to shoot the puck here, so. Although it looks like there's going to be penalties because of what happened after the play. So. We'll be back. Don't go away while they sort things out.
One win, one result, one cause. Our hands shall hold themselves alive, and we will rise up with their own future. We shall prevail.
On January 24th, Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
It's not a journey. Every journey ends, but we go on. The world turns and we turn with it. Plans disappear. Dreams take over. But wherever I go, there you are. My luck, my fate, my fortune. Chanel number 5. Inevitable.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Flame Grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day. Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay if I don't want that Impossible or bacon Whopper, any Whopper my way. You rule your season today and BK, have it your way. You rule.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, if Edmonton doesn't get something going, it is safe to say not going to be good. I'll tell you that much. Oh, hold on, sorry. Ah, crap. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. Oh, God. Edmonton's playing with an empty net here. So, with 5:35 left, holy smokes. Here's McDavid on over there for Draisaitl. This is an interesting strategy here. 42 seconds left on 4-on-4 here. So, let's see. Draisaitl into the corner. There for McDavid. McDavid. There. Draisaitl shot. Went wide through the crease. Puck sent off the boards there. Losterinen sends it towards the empty net and wide. Picked up there by Bouchard. Bouchard on a cross. There for Hyman. There now Henrique in the corner down there. 10 seconds left to go on the 4-on-4, and puck is sent out of play. Uh-oh. Is Oliver Ekman-Larsson going to the box? Yes, he is. Oh, crap. So it'll be 4-on-3 for Edmonton for the next 8 seconds because of that penalty by Ekman-Larsson, just flinging it out of play. It looks like they're going to keep Skinner out. Yeah, that puck from Ekman-Larsson immediately out of play. So they're going to put Skinner in for now. However, though, if Edmonton wins the draw. I'm sure I'll bet you $1 million if they win the draw and keep it in. He's going straight out. So, oh no, they're waving him back to the bench. So they are gonna keep him out. No, Chris, he said come back. Oh my God, no, Skinner's just not effing paying attention. That's why. Chris was like, okay. Knobloch was like, okay, come to the bench. Skinner was like, why? What the fuck? And then Knobloch's just like, come on, keep coming. Face-off will come to the right of Bobrovsky. Face-off's won by Edmonton. Here's Bouchard. There for McDavid. There Nugent Hopkins. There in front. Tipped way up high into the air. Edmonton's got a power play now for a little while, although Reinhart has the puck. He's tied up with Bouchard. Bouchard picks it up. Here's Bouchard with the puck. Sends it on over there for Draisaitl. Draisaitl back in around the net. Picked up there Reinhart. Oh, but Nugent Hopkins has it. Reinhart, he's going to shoot it immediately for the empty net. And it's going to go wide. Puck's picked up there by Bouchard. 4:15 left to go. Still plenty of time on the clock here. McDavid on over for Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins sends it back in around the net. Puck's flung around the boards. Kept in, though, by Draisaitl. And a scramble for it's loose. Puck sent there in front. Tied up between Nugent Hopkins and Ekblad. Now Draisaitl sends it out to the point. Bouchard on across McDavid. Back to Bouchard. Back to McDavid. McDavid for Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins sends it out to Bouchard to the blue line. Bouchard and Nugent Hopkins. There for McDavid. On out Bouchard. Across Nugent Hopkins. A shot went wide. Picked up there by Draisaitl. He'll send it out to Bouchard. Across McDavid. McDavid behind the net. Out there in front. Pass got blocked by Forsling. Intended for Nugent Hopkins. And the puck is flung out of play. Whoa, boy. 3:30 left to go. 36 seconds left on an Edmonton power play here. There's still plenty of time for Edmonton to tie this up. Knobloch's gone like this, so they're going to use a timeout here. So now it's still, 6-on-4 for 36 seconds, but once those 36 seconds are up, you know Florida's going to be fighting hard to try and seal it. So, yeah, this is just, I'm going to stand up, because this is just getting too real now. No, I am not a Pittsburgh fan. I got that comment a lot last time, just from DMs on social media after... I think it was Game 6 of Florida and the Rangers. No, I am not a Pittsburgh Penguins fan. It's just the jersey has a former Musketeer, Ruslan Fedotenko, on the back. So, yeah, here we go. 36 seconds left. So you just get my big Pittsburgh logo here. Oh, I probably should do the score. The Oilers have lost the last 11 playoff games when Draisaitl has gotten 0 points here. So, gosh almighty. Draisaitl, of course, no points tonight, because why would he? I mean, right? Net is empty. Draisaitl wins the draw. Okay, here's Bouchard on across to McDavid. McDavid back to Bouchard there. Draisaitl one-time shot just went wide. It wasn't a very good shot anyway. Here's McDavid with it. On out Bouchard. Back to McDavid. McDavid there at the blue line. Rolls through Lundell. McDavid. Oh, he lost the puck. Lundell flips it down ice. And it's going to go wide. Bouchard there to chase it. He better go a little bit faster than that, though. 10 seconds left on the Edmonton power play. Bouchard flips it on over there for McDavid. McDavid there at center. McDavid flips it on across. There for Nugent Hopkins. On out Bouchard. To Nugent Hopkins. Oh, Florida back at full strength. There's a shot in front. It's loose. Oh, Tkachuk's after it. Oh, he's barreled down by Nugent Hopkins. And now Bouchard picks it up. Bouchard there at center. There Nugent Hopkins sent back in behind for Draisaitl. Picked up there Evander Kane. Now, puck's going to be flung towards the empty net and in. Matthew Tkachuk. I didn't even update it when it was 3. Well, there you go, 4. Oh boy. And, well, for now, it's looking like, oh, it's Aaron Ekblad, actually, with the empty net from Bennett. 4th playoff goal of his career for Ekblad. His first of the postseason. This is not looking good for Edmonton. Although at least they'll be back home, so that might give them somewhat of an advantage. I don't know what that would be, but for now, Skinner's back in, but they could potentially be pulling him out here sooner rather than later. Desharnais sends it towards Mikkola. Mikkola. Puck's picked up there. Bobrovsky behind the net there. In the corner, picked up Lorentz. There for Kulak. Lorentz sends it out towards center ice. Lorentz. Oh, they're going to call it a hand pass. And Carrick and Kulikov going after it afterwards. Oh, and now Lorenz. Well, Lorenz went after Carrick, and Carrick gave him a big old whack to the face. But see, that wouldn't have happened had Lorenz not gone up to Carrick's face to mock him. Because now Desharnais is out, but that's just because, there's less than 2 minutes left. So he's automatically out anyway. Carrick got 2 minutes for a slash and a 10-minute misconduct. Although Lorenz would not have gotten hit up high had he not went over to Carrick and been a complete and total asshole. Like, the penalty, was well-deserved on Kulikov for Carrick, but the way Lorenz just went up to him afterwards, that was not cool at all. So Florida's going to have a power play for the rest of the game. I mean, the chippiness right at the end of this game here, that's... Yeah, minute 59 left here. Face-off will come to the left of Stuart Skinner. Face-off's won. Here's Ekman Larson to the blue line. Ekman Larson, a shot, got blocked there in front. Now on across Stenlin. Stenlin, there Mikkola. There for Stenlin. On across Lorenz. He gets tripped up. Now Oposo there for Lorenz. A shot went wide. Picked up there for Ryan McLeod. He'll send it out towards center ice. Off the boards, Mikkola. Off the boards, Lorenz. There, Oposo. Oposo gives it to Lorenz. Here's Lorenz. Nice moves. A shot up high. There for Stenlin. Out towards Ekman Larson. Back to Stenlin. Minute and 22 left to go. Stenlin, Ekman Larson across Mikko Mikkola. Shot save made by Stuart Skinner. Low Starina. No, he gets knocked over there. Ryan McLeod. McLeod all the way up down ice. Bobrovsky Leaves it. Ekman Larson back to Lundell. Lundell sends it down into the corner. The Panthers fans chanting, "We want the cup." Well, at least it wasn't like after game one where there was a few fans chanting USA, because that's now the American thing to do, is to chant USA when the Canadian team's playing. Yeah, that's complete Bush League is what it is. Remember, Stanley Cup Finals teams that go 2-0 win the series 91% of the time. Yeah, unfortunately, in America, we have to have those people who think they're you know. Here's Broberg with it. Broberg there at the blue line. Oh, the clock just stopped at 18.2. Now they've rebooted it here. Oposo behind the net. 8 seconds left to go. Well, they're just going to hang on for the 4-1 victory. And immediately the Rats get tossed onto the ice, and it's official. 4-1 the final. Florida takes a 2-0 series. We'll take a break. When we come back, post-game show coming up. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll be back.
Ever since people started recording information, there's been a need to duplicate it.
Very nice work, Brother Dominic. Very nice. Now, I would like... Dominic, how are you?
You do a big job for me. The Xerox 9200 duplicating system, unlike anything we've ever made, feeds and cycles originals, has a computerized programmer that controls the entire system, can duplicate, reduce, and assemble a virtually limitless number of complete sets, and does it all at an incredible 2 pages per second.
Here are your sets, Father. 500 sets you asked for.
Is he on any medication?
None.
Doctor, I think you should see this. How much?
Why, what is it?
He's got money coming out the wazoo. What do we have? Money out the wazoo. Move this man to a private room.
I don't know where his man's got money coming out the wazoo.
Does your husband have insurance?
Insurance. He's got money coming out of the wazoo.
Oh. It's time for E-Trade, the #1 place to invest online.
Days Inn makes every winning moment even more epic. Staying nearby gets you close to what matters most, right from let's go to OMG, whoa. No matter why you're traveling, we have what you need to make every day even sweeter. Because when you stay closer, like me,
And me.
it makes every day brighter. Seize the days at over 1,500 locations. Days Inn, a trusted brand by Wyndham. Get the lowest price at WyndhamHotels.com.
That was terrible. I mean, awful. I thought he took it quite well. Thousands of wannabes
Ashley Sleep offers mattresses for every level of comfort, with affordable options that meet every style of sleeper, from cozy to cooling to contouring support. So shop Ashley Sleep today and get your best rest for less, exclusively at Ashley.
Stanley Cup was supposed to be here 3 days ago. You hear that? That's 20,000 screaming people that are going to tear me apart. They tear! Thank you, Jerry. Stanley Cup! Stanley Cup!
Hey, sis. Got an important package? Next time, send it FedEx and be absolutely sure.
Welcome back, everybody. It is now time for our post-game show, our song of the night. Then we'll do another commercial, and then we'll have our game, and then that'll be it. So here we go. Well, tonight, let's start off with the votes, because that's probably, the biggest thing. We had over 13.8 million votes, and turns out 72% of you thought Florida was going to win. So, there you go. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get now to the scores. Well, the third period recaps. Florida, big time third period for them. Evan Rodriguez scored 3 minutes 11 seconds in unassisted, and then Evan Rodriguez scored the very next goal. That made it 3-1 Florida at the 12:26 mark. That one from Anton Lundell and Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Then right at the end of the game, Aaron Ekblad, the empty net from Sam Bennett. That made it a 4-1 game and pretty much sealed the deal for Florida. All right, let's sort out all the third period penalties from that period. Started out at the 10:32 mark, Leon Draisaitl, 2 minutes for roughing. And then at the 13:14 mark, Brandon Montour, 2 minutes for roughing. And then Evander Kane, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. At the 15:06 mark, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, 2 minutes for delay of game. And then at the 18:01 mark, Sam Carrick went in 2 minutes for slashing. And then Sam Carrick got a 10-minute misconduct. And then Vinny Desharnais got a 10-minute misconduct. So there you go. So, Game 4, that will be on Thursday night back in Edmonton, so make sure you join us for that. I know you will. Right now, MLB scores. Bottom of the 7th, the White Sox lead the Mariners 3-0. Top of the 7th, the Giants lead the Astros 1-0. Top of the 6th, the Padres lead the A's 3-1. The Orioles beat the Rays 5-2. The Twins beat the Rockies 5-0. The Yankees beat the Royals 4-2. The Brewers beat the Blue Jays by a score of 3-1. American Association, 3 games on tap tonight. Winnipeg beat Kane County 3-1. Kansas City beat Sioux Falls 4-3. And then Chicago beat Lincoln 8-4. Well, that'll do it for our post-game show, at least scores and stuff coming up. Our song of the night, it's a brand new song released by Eminem, believe it or not. It debuted at number 2 this week at the Billboard Hot 100 chart, and it is Houdini, not the Dua Lipa song. Enjoy.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good. Oh, come on. You're on your own.
Well, look for the storefront. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white shirt. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher. With the folks and a Bud Light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all like work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay cause me. If I was to ever take a leave, it would be as for to break your feet. If I was to ask for Megan D, Stallion if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at her feet? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back. Like abracadabra. If I'm elastic, I'm about to reach in my back. Like abracadabra. If I'm elastic, just like that in the back. into smiley face emoji. My shit may not be age appropriate, but I will hit an 8-year-old in the face with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That sends the shit girls out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, this shit is just like gardening, like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight guarded in. When you debate who the best, but I'm some white chalking in. I step up to that mic cock it in. Oh my God, attention, not again. I'm about to reach in my back, bro. Like just like that, and I'm back, bro. Bring it down. Sometimes I wonder what the old me say. If what? If you can see the way she is today, you'd probably say that everything is gay. What's my name? What's my name? How many little kids still wanna act like me? I'm a bigger prick than cacti be, and that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in a group leaning back my seat. Open R. Kelly's favorite, the black guy got bees. In my Air Max 90s, white tees, walking parental advisory. My change in the cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese. Like a motherfucking hacky sack got tree. The whole world cause I got it at my feet. How can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say you things that do to anger you. But fuck that, if I think that shit, I'ma say that shit. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, talk, quit, snake ass freak. You male cross-dressing, fake ass bitch. I'll probably get shit for that one, but you can also my dick in fat. Them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you. Fuck my own kids, the brat. Come take a scoop off, them and you off. Two balls, got two balls, biggest new balls. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw. Cause you never gonna see me, fuck sleeping. See the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini. I vanish into the Daenerys, I'm leaving like I'm about to reach in my back, bro. Like just like that, and I'm back, bro.
Woo! With Houdini, that was Eminem. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, $1 million up for grabs. Stay tuned.
Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Does a former drill sergeant make a terrible therapist?
And that's why yellow makes me sad, I think. That's interesting. You know what makes me sad?
You do! Maybe we should chug on over to Mamby-Pamby land where maybe we can find some self-confidence for you, you jackwagon! Tissue. Right, baby.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Wow, I am so good at saving us money on things we need.
You do have a talent.
I do have the Miles Rewards credit card, so we get 5% off every day. 5% off. 5% off.
5% off.
5% off. You're not going to believe it. 5% off. And as loyalty members, we also earn points toward Milo's money to save on our next project.
Have you update? The all-new Milo's Rewards Loyalty Program is here. Download the app to join, earn, and save today.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here, obviously, as you can see, with Winston. Welcome to the show, Winston. Thank you, Ron. I'm so glad to be here. All right, are you ready for a prize of $1 million? Yes. All right, here's how we're going to do it. Tonight, we're going to be playing the Joker's Wild. Yeah, we're going to try and beat the devil, potentially, for a shot at $1 million. Alrighty, so here's how the Joker's Wild is going to work. So you're going to spin our reels here. The reels are going to spin and hopefully you'll win cash. Now the goal is to get up to $10,000 in all three games. The first time you get $10,000, we're going to double that to $20,000. Or if you have more than $10,000, say you had $10,100, that's going to be $20,200, like that. The second round, you're going to be playing for a car. So, $10,000, you get that. you will add the car on top of that. And then, if you can get $10,000 one more time, we're going to round your total up to $1 million. So, are you ready to go? Yes, Wince. Yes. All right, here we go. 1,000, 420. There we go. $2,420. All righty. Do you want to keep the 2420 or keep going? Because if you hit the devil, you'll leave with nothing. What do you want to do? Keep going. All right. Joker, Joker, Joker! That means we automatically give you the $10,000. 20,000. There we go. So you've got $20,000. Now you can move on to game number 2. Or you can keep your $20,000 because even if you hit the Joker, you're going to lose the 20 grand too. So, what do you want to do? Keep going. All right. Let's get Joker, Joker, Joker again because why not? Zoop. 1,500, 1,000, 1,500. There we go. $4,000. All right. You want to keep the 4,000 or keep playing? Keep playing. All right. Come on. 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. There we go. And because you got 3 in a row, we're going to give you a bonus of $2,000. So that's 6,500. That means you won 10,500. That means we're adding a car on top of that, and it's a BMW 228i valued at $38,265. When we add it to everything you've won so far, you're up to $68,765. If you want to, you can keep all of that money in the car, or you can go for it. Now, if you proceed to go for $1 million, we're going to give you a guarantee of $25,000 if you hit the double. So, what do you want to do? You want to keep going for $1 million, or you could stop with $68,765. You've done pretty good so far. In fact, you've only taken 5 spins at the reels. So, I don't know. What do you want to do, Winston? Oh, gosh, the temptation is unreal. I'm doing so good, but, oh, my. I'm going to go for it. All right. So, not only will you lose the car, you'll lose whatever cash you have after that, except for $25,000. Okay, you got that understood? Yes. All right, here we go. This is for $1 million. You can still stop at any time if you want to. Okay, Winston? Okay. All righty, here we go. If the temptation's too much for you. 1,500. Joker, 1,500. All righty, Winston, you're halfway there. You're already halfway there. $5,000. You can keep that and add it on to the $68,000, or you can keep playing. What do you want to do? All you need is one more spin to win $1 million. Minimum. So what do you want to do? Oh, gosh, I'm going to keep going. Oh, baby. Woo! Come on, Winston. We're all cheering for you for $1 million, please. 300, 300, 300! There we go. You get a triple across plus the $2,000 on top, giving you $7,900. All right. Pretty much any spin now, any spin pretty much will win you $1 million. Good luck, Winston. What do you want to do? I'm going to keep going. Okay. Please don't let the devil hit now. For $1 million, here we go. Oh, a devil! Oh, I am so sorry, Winston. It's okay. Oh, my God. That took guts, to say the least. That took guts. My goodness. I am so sorry, Winston. It's okay. But hey, like we told you earlier, since you went for it, you go home with $25,000. That's not too shabby at all, is it? No, not at all. Nicely done to you. Congratulations. Ah, God. Unfortunately, it just was not Winston's night. That's okay, though. Make sure you join us next time, though. We will see you again. I will see you again Wednesday night for the NBA Finals Game 2. 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I won't be home. until probably about 7:45. So that's why I say 9 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you join us for that. Gosh, I'm so sorry, Winston. Bye-bye. Stay tuned for your late local news, the RVN News at Night, and RVN Late Night over most of these stations.